Alright everyone, we're here again with Stun City Cyber, playing Fantasy Strike, right here in Toronto Top Tiers 2. We're joined here today with Seaweezy and Leontes, who will be commentating today.
We are back again.
Back again,
So,
ready to rock.
Leontes, bearing the symbol of Serlin Games, is going to tell us more about this game right now.
Blurry symbol. Yeah, this is Fantasy Strike. For those of you who've been following the tournament, Safety Man has been running these tournaments on Cyberstun. Sorry, I'm never going to get this right. It's such a tongue twister for me. I don't know why. Cyberstun City. Yeah. Anyway, Fantasy Strike. It is a fighting game made by David Serlin. He's the lead designer of Street Fighter II HD Remix. It is on PS4, Switch, and Steam with full crossplay and GGPO. It's good. We'll show you why it's good if you stay tuned to the tournament stream. If you want to find out more about the game and follow along with the development of Fantasy Strike, you can go to discord.gg/fantasystrike. We're working on some new stuff. A lot of people in the community are a little bit aware of it because we have a Patreon that runs like a sort of a preview version of the game, and so people are excited for what's coming. If you want to know the first moment that I know that it's going to come out, you got to join the Discord and hang out because I will tell you as soon as I am aware of it.
It's tomorrow. I'm joking. Anyways, so we're gonna go on to our first match of the day. It's gonna be Titanium versus Monorail. Titanium being the Veiled Threat champion, winning this Sunday. So they're gonna get started now. So it'll be exciting. Here we go.
All right, the first match we got Titanium versus Monorail. Plays the Black and Gold Grave.
A lot of people play that Black and Gold Grave, right?
I had to guess. Oh, Titanium is the Veiled Threat champion.
That's right.
Stepping up to the All-Star game. And it was Monorail.
Oh, dude, the
my
breeds.
God. The hardest guess of my life. Guessing throw or attack in Fantasy Strike? No. Guessing who's actually playing? Yes.
Based on their costume? Yeah, nice.
Oh, big counter here already. Ah, he had to do BB first. Yeah, from
A
that
little bit
range.
too far in the corner. Yeah, it happened a lot actually in last Sunday's tournament. Same situation with Titanium. It's the same damage. You just gotta get the right setup.
Jump Ghost air to air, pausing in the air to avoid the attack from the Grave A. No anti-air, but still has a huge life lead. Does not have to do anything really. Yeah, casual jump over. Ooh. Monorail getting some good offense here. Titanium still playing it slow. 15 seconds left almost. Right now. Oh, a nice punish from Titanium. 1 damage all you need. 4-day, very consistent.
Fight. Assist.
Ground goes to get in. Now pressure. Ooh, beats it, but it's gonna get smashed. Tried to pressure up that neutral jump A. Oh, big counter hit sweep. A lot of the Graves will wake up counterpoint step, which will dodge short range normals. Monorail using a much longer range to catch it after the invincibility ends. Very smart. It's a hold B. 1 life left. And the jump A. Jumping over the Ghost, instant air jump A. Graves jump A. The fastest jump normal in the game, I think. Oh, the trade combo for 3. Not a good trade for Monorail. So gross. Oh, safe.
Oh, Ghost.
Yeah, the Ghost blow through a fireball and grabs.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, getting to trade with the Gray's 4A is awesome
Assist.
for the Gray.
Assist.
3 for 1 is a good trade. Ooh, went for back A, but not nearly enough trade advantage. This time the sword works. Jumping in. Tried to swing, maybe? Guess he tried to Yomi counter. You put yourself into a mix-up with that jump B hits. Looked like it was -2. You can see from the red spark showing the
Anti-air neutral A.
I think the actor frames must have run out. Just run out. Because otherwise I don't think that's possible.
No. Yeah, I think he just made contact with a Grave that had no hitbox coming out of him.
Yeah. Ooh, big counter hit.
Counter hit.
Ooh, tried to jump air to air with the ghost, which is possible. Mix up City.
Uh-oh.
So dirty. Hey, that's a reversal. Legit reversal against that
Yeah.
jump B.
Yep, counterpoint step. Flash white, you got invincibility frames. Does it go for the air super? Would have been the time right there.
6.
Yeah, trade not in his favor as he died. That's usually not a trade you want to take.
That's right. You only have 1 HP. I think trading is no
big
longer on the
strategy
table.
facts from the commentary team.
Oh, that's a
neutral bait.
good neutral air.
Titanium caught mashing. You can see from the big red spark when you hit. Oh, this combo? Yeah.
Yep.
Whenever I say, is this going to combo off the Grave Jump B? The answer is yes, but it's the powered up version.
That's right.
Assist.
Ooh, gets
Ooh,
cut.
Ghost catches
Okay.
that back A.
Gotcha.
Gets in. Yep. One more mix up, really.
Same side Ghost isn't really going to get you. Yeah.
And then trying to jump B over the next fireball, because when you throw a fast one, you can throw another fireball very quickly because it leaves the screen quickly. You're limited to one fireball on the screen at a time. So
Assist.
against the wind fireball, you can't do that jump B stuff because the next fireball's coming right then.
Yep. That one was okay.
That time Monorail used a slow fireball and it let Titanium escape. And see the differences. Oh, this is gonna beat it for one.
Button push.
Oh, counter hit!
Take 3.
Whoa.
Ghost on cooldown though, so couldn't get a big mix up at the end of that. Oh no!
Oh, big combos now. Titanium stuck in the corner, but Monorail just backing up. Letting Titanium escape. God, jump back Ghost from that distance doesn't do anything. Okay, big wind pressure now. Catches the finger of the Gray.
Ooh.
Oh, this is
and
gonna be hit. Oh, walked under. It's
I actually
actually
thought Titanium was gonna mash ground super there just for the win, but that would have actually not worked. I wonder if Grave would
would've
have
been-
recovered in time.
no. He was gonna be stuck in recovery. Monorail just ended up on the other side. It was so minus from the air to air.
Yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
like minus or 8 or whatever, so it hit the
Oh,
force recovery.
no.
Assist.
Yeah,
Ghost online,
sick jump.
good.
Boom boom. Boom boom pressure. Oh, backs away. Yeah, the B is so fast, trying to do forward A into back A, not even a frame trap against Grave's fireballs.
Assist.
Wow. Really delayed AA combo there. Really good use of counterpoint step, saying I don't really want to guess against this jump B whirlwind Oki.
Block. Ooh,
Oh,
guess parry. Try to
punish.
catch a forward A probably, and then there's a forward A. It's actually pretty hard to anti-air Grave with that forward A, but that's the right place to do it. Hitting Grave in his butt as opposed to his feet. Much lower priority there.
Even on block, it's the Yumi counter.
Assist.
Here's the pressure. Just tries to go for a back A. No, back A anti-air, the old school.
Oh, stare downs.
Just staring at each other. Throw again. 3 in a row. No, escape with the counterpoint step. Wow.
Is that a mistimed
Sick
MIDI there
air.
from Monorail, or was it just
Yeah.
the spacing in the corner maybe?
Yeah, it's slightly too early.
Perfect.
You actually want to do it like delayed.
Got it.
Fight.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, that's right. Because the invincibility has to run out, and then you have to have the leg out there to catch him on first frame. Makes sense.
For when he moves backwards, and then the jump B is so nasty. Jump B nasty, hitting from the front, hitting from the back. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, not a lot of.
Did it set up Ghost here? Or sorry, Wind.
Yeah, and Ghost. I mean, he's always setting up the Ghost. Never not.
Ground Ghost, yeah. See, you get right. Oh, probably accidental.
Assist.
I can't imagine that super was intentional.
Assist.
That's okay. Graves builds up reasonably fast. Big counter hit.
Assist.
Trying to jump B into fake. Stagger AA pressure. Ooh, tried to get it in, but the wind just pushes back. Pushes back so far. Hold B.
Assist.
Nope, just backing up. Stop, managed to jump out. Oh, low profiles of fireball? What? I think that's the issue with Graves sticking out his arm again. Stuck it out. Oh, gets the last hit.
1
0
second,
seconds on
yeah.
the clock.
Time out.
Disastrous for Titanium.
Fight.
Getting counter hit at the very end.
Assist.
Ooh, big counter hit. Not respecting the frame advantage. Hit the meaty. Yep. Mix up. Oh, escapes the fireball that time with the double jump B. Monorail just
only
not
one.
blocking.
Assist.
There he goes.
You have so much time. Anti-air goes so nasty.
Fall.
And getting smashed too. Yeah. Titanium says I'm +9. Monorail says I don't give
Round 5.
two hoots about that.
Fight.
Here's my reversal. It's my turn.
I mean, that's what DeGray says when he gets his super off.
2 hoots?
No, it's my turn.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, you get the counter, and he's like 2 hoots.
Oh no, that's the great special. You land a jump in, and then your A is like 1 pixel away. It does a
Yeah,
combo.
just hold block and mash the super. Hope, and if they make a mistake, then you got them.
You
Okay, so Monorail playing a lot better in game 2. Gonna tie that up 1-1. Probably will see a rematch. I think Titanium has no reason to switch.
I don't think Titanium plays anyone else.
round 1.
I don't know for sure though.
Assist.
Then what are they gonna do when they face Janet and only one of them can be purple to gray? I guess Janet will play
Well,
alone.
gotta be faster on the character selection.
Assist.
Ooh, the nice neutral A anti-air. Haven't seen many of those. Ooh, the ghost anti-air. That's the nasty. Ooh, hot counterpoint stepping. Air to air, jump A, so gross. Into throw.
Gotcha. Assist.
Okay, daggerfall throw. Does the chip setup.
Assist.
The mid-screen chip setup.
KO.
The air to air, jump A.
Is there
Brave,
time for
it's so-
Titanium to sneak out a jump super at that height,
Yeah,
or is
yeah.
it still yeah?
Yeah, you can jump super it. You just have to. It's hard to time because if you do it before Grave hits the button, like you just get parried. It's very annoying.
Right. Yeah, of course.
Oh, try to go for the
Yet again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monorail knows. Just hold back, mash super.
Escapes it from the front. Wow. Okay. You just have to be. In order to deal with that, you have to be on point with your neutral jump A's. Because basically you can jump over it with the Gray's jump arc. With the
Yeah.
neutral jump arc. And its attack, it goes really horizontal and the Graves sort of faces downward a little bit.
Yeah.
So you get to avoid it that way.
One thing I'm noticing in this matchup here is Titanium's super meter is just staying full for
Yeah,
a
Titanium's not
long
using any
majority
supers
of
at
the
all.
battle. You gotta spend. So many of these jump ins can be countered by just one parry, and then
Yep.
it's gonna make Monorail afraid to jump. But you're not making
Round 4.
Monorail scared of you.
Fight.
You have to do, like, you have these resources, you have to use them. It's better to use
Yeah.
them than not.
There
Nice
you go.
anti-air with forward air though.
One.
That's starting something. Ooh, it's top of the leg.
And
Caught by
another
the-
ground super attempt. It's like how many jump ins is Titanium gonna eat?
Oh, you
not
had
do
the AA! You had the raise!
Was
Might have been
afraid.
worried that he thought it was going to be too,
Yeah, didn't want to get mashed on again.
yeah, it was going to be too far
Round
away.
5.
It's really hard to know that spacing.
Assist.
And sometimes you get a counter hit, and that actually ruins your day.
Yeah.
Assist.
You
I mean,
lose
it will
damage
do
on
one
counters.
still half the time though. Right? If you get
Oh,
that
challenging
Oh,
the
challenge.
counterpoint step. Wow, the brave you play.
Assist.
Oh, speedy fireball. Okay.
okay.
Assist.
Comes a jump forward. Ooh, the throw went minus.
My turn.
There,
There
you
we
go.
go.
That's what we want to see.
Assist.
Okay, maybe goes, but just backing away, not pressuring. Can't be that scared of reversal.
Oh, no, don't
oh,
you?
too slow. Okay,
Got it
we're-
anyway. Still okay.
KO.
Titanium still alive.
Round 6.
One more round to tie it
Still
up.
fighting.
Going into round 6. Wind
Well,
meter on
somebody-
deck
somebody
for
needs
Grave.
2 rounds. Yeah, only needs 2 rounds. The double jump being
Subways
easily punished.
eat fact. Like the subversion of the tech there. That was pretty nice.
Mhm.
Oh man, the range of that jump.
There we go.
it's
That's
like-
what you have to do with the gray. You have to wait and melee with that second hit. It's very difficult to do when you think they're going to jump out. Very well done by Titanium. Because if you just mash or AA, you get easily thrown. Oh my
Oh, I
god, the
just think-
ghost says no.
I'll get back into that one as soon as we can, folks. Root for Titanium, so we see the next round.
Yeah, root for Titanium. If we don't see the next round, we know it's Dunsky's.
Fingers crossed.
I'm not crossing my fingers.
No,
I refuse.
you're not wearing that special glove that you made.
I only use that when I'm waking up. I say out loud, I'm gonna reversal, and then I cross my fingers.
Right.
And it makes my opponent block.
Or you play on a stick. in Fantasy Strike and you do like DP motions while you're getting up.
Yeah.
In hopes that they'll think that you're gonna.
You only need to bind 3 buttons, so you have all those extra buttons. You just start mashing them.
So you could
really
bind
don't do
like
anything.
up on your stick to DP, right? You could do that. So you're just
Yeah.
like, oh, looks like that the game ended. So yeah, we definitely have Monorail
Looks like-
moving on in the bracket.
Yeah, Monorail moving on. Unfortunate for Titanium, sent to losers bracket right away, but you're still in the tournament. It's not deleted bracket.
It's the harsh reality of the Open tournament on the Wednesday.
Mhm.
This is a really obscure story, but it reminds me of the time when I was watching a tournament on Salty Bets, and a perfectly fair reptile character. He made it out of A tier. He had a really hard tournament, and he just barely squeaked away. And he was like a really fair version of reptile. And then about 3 or 4 exhibition matches later, or ranked matchmaking, he runs into his first S tier match, and it's this like Akuma with just Super Saiyan hair and like lightning bolts just constantly blasting out of him. And the entire chat was like, "Welcome to S tier reptile," and he just got decimated, and it was hilarious. But let's hope that doesn't happen to Titanium. Let's hope that they make it deep into the losers bracket. We got Boris and Fish Dog.
The Great
Fish Dog's
versus
been
Arg.
putting up some huge numbers in these tournaments on Wednesdays with Arg.
Anti-air beat into the meaty throw. Getting hit by the forward A. Only one move that could possibly hit you from that distance.
Like the idea?
Oh, splits. What? Low profiles it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like to
gets
go.
Caught jumping. Caught jumping again.
juggle?
Oh, chip death. Doesn't know about it.
Didn't know it.
Doesn't know
Yeah,
about
throw
the
that
chip death setup.
ghost.
Round
That was
Jumpy,
guaranteed.
that's your
A
three.
guaranteed win.
There was Bubble Shield. Is that a way? Is a way out of that with that or no?
He didn't have bubble shield at the time.
He's just barely fixing it, huh? Okay.
Big disaster.
Yeah, double super meter there for Fish Dog.
Jumping into the goldfish. Well placed goldfish. Here's another one. Big fish to eat the ghost. Yeah. Unfortunately, pops his bubble for no reason.
Yeah, just mashing too much.
Bad manners.
Yeah, invincibility frames don't stop you from getting pushed by the water, so Degrade does not make it across the screen to hit you with that invincible.
Got the counter hit, but not what you want. Disastrous
He
counter hit for the
If
great.
he didn't walk forward, if he didn't keep walking forward, might have had a chance to convert that.
Yeah,
But it's hard to tell.
Yeah, the wall splat counter hit is just so bad for him most of the time. You definitely want them to just bounce right in front of you. That's alright. This time, the jump B beats the forward A, and Fishjaw gets the throw.
Round 4. Fight. Assist.
Oh, catches the limb. Nice. The hurt box for the limb goes out before the hitbox does.
Assist.
Imagine if that weren't the case. Projectile hands.
That's how Duncan works
Yeah.
in NST. But in
Okay.
the most recent games, it does not. And getting the
No, no, no.
anti-air justice,
Round 5. Fight.
anti-air Tyrant
so-
Crusher, legitimate versus the drill. Unfortunately, the ghost getting eaten by the wave. You just have to wait just a little bit till the wave passes so she can go and grab Arg. King counter hits so bad. Oh, low profiles the bubble pop, but getting thrown anyway. Oh, big throw setups. Throw again.
and toss
bubble
into
pops
the
in.
corner.
I think that might have been unsafe. Oh, just whiffed the punish, and that's it for Boris.
Can't even chase it down with the final arbiter. Wouldn't have reached in time.
You win.
Okay,
Yeah, the wall
starting
bounce
up
forward
1-0.
counter hit is like almost always a huge disaster.
Argagard.
That's. Wait, what? Okay. So Fish Dog actually selected change character, but Boris did not. But then Boris switched characters anyway. It was very confusing.
What?
It's all legal. Fish Dog changed colors though. I don't know if that's against tournament protocol. The the winner can't switch, but it's okay.
Whatever.
I'll
We're all
blend into the
good.
background.
Neutral, I hate. Hit in the mid range. Jump air. Oh, just whiffed the meaty. And with the sword. Not using wind at all. Has a lot of opportunities to set it up. Still has not used the wind, but landing in the bluefish.
Round 2.
Red arc on a red shades and clear counter pick.
That's
Oh,
what I'm saying.
boy.
I think that was literally
boy.
the point. And he's like, I'm wearing the white gi just like Graves, so he doesn't even know where he is. He's just like bamboozled.
Trying to empty jump. Boy, it's just not knowing what to do. Good block there. Still has not used the wind this match. Here we go. Unfortunately, uses that time where he's forced to block the bluefish. Not optimal, but such is life. The instant jump B runs out of active frames before it can hit a grounded opponent.
3. Fight.
Cause the back A to whiff, which is what you want versus Arc, but still.
Yeah.
Running out of active frames, no good.
Oh, that was cool.
That was a really good trade.
Contact. Yeah.
Yeah. Still has not set up the win this round. Very powerful.
Yeah, very important against like Lum and Argagarg style characters that just want to keep you away. Just throw all their crap back at them.
Big fish.
Pretty big yummy counter.
And the jump A. Fish dog mashing throw, looking for an empty jump. Something like
So
that.
yeah.
Unfortunate. Still getting hit. Oh, empty jump super. Fish dog not really punishing
takes
that didn't do any
poison.
damage. We'll see if it does the damage.
Trying to get that stonks
Okay,
damage.
well it did one. So super punish did one. Alright. Here we go. Big win setup. Has to deal with the fireballs. Very difficult for Arc. Trying to sneak in a forward A, but not nearly enough frame advantage. Arc getting the
Just
river
trying
off.
to read that jump.
Backing up one chip away.
Ooh.
Oh, just randomly swords.
Might have been a hold jump and hit C attempt there, but just stayed on the ground a little bit too long. Couldn't get the wind out.
If you hold up, this is like a fact about the game. If you hold up, you cannot get ground moves. Oh, gets the combo, but oh, this is a slow fireball. You have to use forward B. Yeah, you have to use forward B there. Otherwise,
Yeah.
the combo could possibly drop.
Yeah, it's like when you play Street Fighter V Guile. You got to do like the neutral fierce to the fireball, or to yeah. It's like you have to really be careful with it. So there's like a little touchy thing you got to do with
Walk
Grave.
up
You got to do
sword.
neutral A to forward.
Yeah, the frame data is the same on the fireballs, but the fireball moving slightly faster with the forward B is important. Giving the Yomi counter every time. Players afraid to swing at the bubble shield. Here goes set up the win. Just jump A. The time to pop had run out. So good job by Boris.
Okay, all purple.
Oh,
got
carries the drill from that high up?
And
Why did
doesn't
the
take the
drill
damage
hit there?
either
Why did the drill even hit there?
because the drill is too good. See, that's the thing
The
about parry
Boris.
moves.
Boris with the colossal brain.
Yeah,
Air parry
and actually,
versus above the drill.
I also like the timing of it. If it didn't actually kill Fish Dog, like the poison was so close to ticking that it was actually like a huge
This is like-
blowout.
This is it for Boris. Poison's gonna tick one more time. Gonna land on the goldfish. Yep, and that's it. Fish Dog takes it and moves on in a close one.
Yeah, played much better on the Grave. Might have a little bit more confidence with that matchup going into the losers bracket. So hopefully we'll see more of Boris later in the tournaments.
Oh man,
What is this?
is this the flag of Toronto top tiers? Is
It's actually the flag of the city of Toronto. Though there's supposed to be a maple leaf where the fish is.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's becoming the national symbol of
That's the,
Toronto.
Adding a poison fish on there. I think that was a poison fish on the flag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
That's some good
10,000
shooting.
hours in Photoshop.
Yeah, I can tell from some of the pixels. That's an old meme too. No one ever laughs when I say the thing about the pixels. It's so cringe. I should stop. Should never do it again.
Now we have Monorail versus Aphotics.
Yeah, Mr. MPL, old man meme. I know. I got that one from YTMND.
Oh man. We're gonna have a maybe if we see a Satsuki land an air parry, you can be like, oh, I'm identifying that as wood. Yep, it's wood. You want to go deep cuts. You know that one?
I actually don't. That even like predates me.
Okay, we got spectator owned Aphotics classic premium content.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna get into round 1 at the moment. So what do you think Aphotics is playing today? Was it gonna be Mono Satsuki or what?
He's playing Arg.
Oh, he's playing Arg now. Okay, yeah, as is tradition. There we go.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, yeah. So
I'm taking round 1. Good job, and then the back A stuffing the jump A. Very powerful move. Back A stuffing the B, but trying to meaty after. Sword will beat that meaty. Bubble shield clearly anti-air. Gets a combo
and
even.
it's a combo too. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to pop it so early
Round
that
3.
it's almost guaranteed to get a combo. Then you get a setup. Very strong.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's one of the things you can really do with Bubble Shield is oftentimes if you know the setups for it, it can become a 2 damage reversal. So it's very, very powerful tool in Arg. A little bit off on that forward A tickle.
The jump B to get in. It's actually very hard to Arg for Arg and anti-air, both jump A and jump B. You have to do different timings.
That's right.
And see there. Wake up back A. Unfortunately, Monorail mistimes the meaty. Has to hold that. Yeah, it does not hold it against the wind, losing all the value. The jump B hopping over the drill, but getting stuffed by the bubble shield. Not respecting the bubble shield and getting punished for it. Trying to trade fireball to Arg. You can't do it. Grave has so much fireball recovery.
Uh-oh.
One more
Yeah,
chip.
big
There
chip.
it goes.
Round 4.
Very powerful too in the arsenal.
Oh, we gotta start doing this. We gonna do this? We're gonna put Arg in every word that we say every line.
Oh boy. I hope not. Jumping and landing on the bluefish. Gonna take a poison tick here. Trying to be in. Managed to get a sword. But unfortunately not
meaties.
enough plus frame to avoid the 4-day end. Trading with the bluefish. Getting a counter hit though.
That might have been a back A
Life.
attempt
Not
from
canceling that back
Aphotics.
A. And jumping back for no reason. Going to full screen. That's where Arg wants you.
Yeah,
Someone
we
to
don't
save
save
the
it
day.
from
Avoiding
poison.
chip. It's only poison. But the YOLO sword swing. You still have poison takes a long time to tick down, especially if you're putting block stun on Arg. It's not
right.
a big deal. Nice throw punish. That's what you want. Sitting in fireballs here. Bubble shield gonna easily anti-air this. Good blocks.
Yeah, he stopped going for those meaties here, which is nice because Monorail's been like just flexing
Very
his sword every
unsafe.
time.
Good punish from Aphotics. And Monorail holding up Aphotics, just holding back A. Back A will beat it every single time. Monorail trying to get in. Good job. Gets the 3-hit. Oh, almost does it. Doesn't do the forward B. Trying for mix-ups here. Gonna be unsafe. Bubble shield pop catches the jump.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
into the
and
poison
ate the
too.
super. Taking the super with it. Huge blowout. And there's
cuts
the
through.
timing I was talking about. There's the timing I
Yeah.
was talking about. You have to use different timing. Pressure
So pop it again,
Yeah, gonna be. Oh, does not get the block.
but also doesn't get the super. So Monorail preserves the super for the next round.
Round
But that was the lightning bolt that could juggle.
Yeah. Got the jump A into throw. Monorail trying to step it up. It's very hard to juggle on the low hits to the ground because what happens is you just fall straight to the ground off the bluefish. Normally you can juggle, but lots of times you just hit the ground first. Below the ground.
There you go.
Swinging,
There's
YOLO
no
swing
straight
with the
that
sword. Sacrificing
Yeah.
so much life. Okay,
Uh-oh.
from the front. Good combo. Jumping back for no reason. That's where Arg wants you to be.
Oh, that could have been two. Aphotics did not expect that Monorail would get
Trading
clipped
fireballs
by
no
that.
good.
Blue-
And whiff, jump B, easy punish from Aphotics, taking game 1. Yeah, Monorail
close
jumping
one.
back to full screen.
Round
If
1.
the Arg player could mind control Grave, he would mind
That's what he would
control.
do.
Yeah, he would
Yeah.
mind control.
Control
Grave
his
to jump
stick.
back to
That's
full
what he would
screen.
do. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So when you think about that as a player, you don't want to do what your opponent wants you to do. Huge jumping combo. Jump in, win some. It has to
Here
win.
comes the purple. Here comes the purple
It's
fish.
okay. Gonna get Yomi counter? No. Just a fireball.
Oh,
And a throw.
okay.
Big disaster, but not over yet. Oh, YOLO sword. Now it is over.
Round two.
Sword would
Phoenix
never
walking
possibly hit
backwards.
because remember, Arg just wants the poison to tick out, so he's not going to do anything to let you get the poison off. You have to
Yeah.
walk at him and mix him up.
Oh no, disaster
Trying to
for
jump bead.
Monorail.
Yeah, trying to constantly jump bead, just getting caught by the fish. Gonna take a chip damage. There goes the poison.
That was super clean.
Taking the next round is
Round
Phoenix.
three. Fight.
The jump bead knockdown, mix up time, empty jump throw.
Oh,
Just
the
wind
wind.
summoning, losing so much value from doing it. Where
Yeah, once
Arg can
you got
punish.
yeah, once you got Arg on the ground like that with no super meter, you want to put him in the spin cycle and never let him out. Like that's a chance to steal around for Monorail, but now
Now it's
is going to use
over.
the traveling to escape.
Yep. Nothing you can do.
Round four. Fight.
Okay, opening with someone very good. See, Arg had to eat all those because of the timing, but getting counter hit by the back A, huge disaster. Empty jump super, not gonna work. Getting the knockdown with forward A into super, into everything. Just Mono just getting hit by everything. Fox take that game.
You win.
Very
Yeah. So what are some tips you have here for navigating this grave matchup? Like from what I do in the matchup, I like to throw ground fireball. I like to get the wind set up and spam more fireballs, and then once I have Arg in a position where jump ins are actually going to connect in like a significant way, that's when I start thinking about jumping. But I'm still kind of trying to utilize ground super, trying to catch things with ground super, trying to walk forward and use sword, and just sort of stay grounded because so many things that you do in this matchup against Argagar, like he wants you in the air. He wants you jumping over his bluefish. He wants you to just get counter hit by back A or something. So like I like to sort of play like a more grounded game. But what do you think is like the best approach for the Grave player?
Well, one thing you have to remember, this is for. Also, does my mic sound okay?
Yes, you're fine.
Yes. Okay. One thing you have to remember is that the poison does not happen instantly. It's not like you get poison 4 stacks and you lose those 4 stacks like that. It's a long, long time.
Right. Like
What
you gotta
happened there
go
at
in
the
now
end-
or you're gonna die.
Monorail had 3 poison stacks and immediately got hit by the next 4 attacks. Without, like, no blocking, no nothing. Like, you can block. It's okay. You might take a damage. That's fine. Taking 1 damage... If you are exactly as powerful at 6 life, at 4 life, at 2 life, at 1 life, you are the same
Yep.
strength. Maybe not for Rook, but that's a weird side thing.
Yeah, it's
We're
only
the
for like
same
Jill
power
and
level.
Leon are only people who care when they're low HP versus high HP, or maybe a Left 4 Dead character. But yeah, in a fighting
Yeah.
game, you got 1 HP, you're okay.
You're fine. So you just have to relax. You have to use your wind at opportune moment. You saw in that, I think it was the last round, Monorail got a really good wind off, just opening right out off the round. And Aphox basically had to eat it and tried to challenge with a bluefish fireball at the end and still took a damage and was pushed to the corner.
Yeah.
So Monorail
yeah,
had a big advantage, but then like threw it away, trying to YOLO jump in or trying to YOLO sword. Like
Yeah.
the sword stuff is like so marginal against Arg. It's so easy for Arg to play around it and get value anyway. So keep the sword in the pocket, use the wind to get in, and try to pressure Arg. And avoid the bubble shield.
Right, we're gonna see Fish Dog yet again. Gonna be facing off against Rogue Yoshi this time on the Valkyrie.
Round
Okay.
one.
Valerie, this is classic matchup. Valerie wants in, Arg wants out. Unfortunately, all the doors are closed in this bar. He's stuck here.
And no one in this bar. I wonder why we have an empty bar. Maybe it was just a. I never really
Big
thought
throw.
about that until you said that. COVID-19 bar.
Yep.
We were ahead of the game.
Road for chip.
Good chip steps.
Free chip death.
Good job, Rogue Yoshi, using the disc for its intended purpose. Close out games. Don't guess. Just kill them. Do the day 9 strat. Don't be tricky. Just kill them.
Okay, here's a big fish. Set up the poison.
Nice
Anti-air,
anti-air.
just like that. Jump C is a joke. Blue versus Arg.
Perfect.
There you go.
Round three. Fight.
You're super on deck. And oh, don't push a button at that range. Yeah, you're just gonna get clipped out of the sky. It's better to get hit for one and not get counter hit and be mid screen than it is to get knocked down at full.
The walk forward bubble pop so gross, and Rogoshi not blocking, eating the meaty forward A.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, so unlike Sword, Valerie's Chromatic Orb actually is a good answer to use in neutral a lot of times in this matchup. Not against the dive stick though. He's gonna be safe on block when he gets in the, or safe when he gets.
Fish Dog not canceling his forward A for some reason.
Ooh.
Might as well do it versus Valerie because your forward A is quite minus. Whiffing the cross up, gonna eat this. Yep. Fish the wrong way, unfortunate. Gonna fall out for
No
0
damage.
damage, but Valerie's still plus slightly, so still worth it to do. And the jump A, outlasting the active frames of the back A. The back A just running out. It's very fast, but only has 6 active frames, so if you use it early, you're gonna get hit.
And realistically, what most art players do is they just do it again and then it works.
Yeah.
Even though they failed.
No
the
diss
first
setup
time.
off a throw, had so much advantage, decided not to spend the meter.
Okay, now looking for maybe Chromatic in the corner. This is gonna be a disc.
Here's a disc. Yeah. Easy disc.
Yeah, Sign Magenta. Oh, it doesn't
Gets
go
hit.
for the guarantee.
Yeah, it does not go for the guaranteed death against Arc. Arc cannot escape without super. You guarantee 2 damage on chip. And there's nothing he can do about it. And it's safe on block too.
Yep, backside Magenta, jump, BBB. You got it. Big Yomi counter. Let's see it. This setups.
This can get him out. Yeah, that gets you out.
Yep.
Not free when he does have super. The opposite of free. Like, very easy for him to escape. And the jump A counter hitting.
Round
Actually challenging Val's jump A. I think that's illegal. That's not a thing that happens often.
A big counter hit, like we said before. Yeah, getting caught by the goldfish. Here comes the air super. Just
caught
using
with the
forward A.
4A.
Must have been accidental. Challenging the forward A. Not. You don't cancel it. Like, it's unsafe. Oh, no.
Didn't get damage and got Yomi countered. Really brutal
Big
punch
disaster.
there.
And gonna land on the goldfish. That's it.
It wasn't the goldfish, it was going to be the bubble pop. Fish Dog takes game 1. 7 rounds though. Fish Dog also changing colors again. Is this like a new tradition? But then baiting the opponent to
goes for
switch,
mum.
it's like some psychological damage. Like, you know, here, I'll select change character for you so you know what to do. Like, I don't know.
Round 1.
Try to get the green shirt to blend in with the trees, but I don't think it's gonna work. Too much white fur.
Yeah, only the ninjas can be camouflaged here in the forest.
There's ninjas in this forest?
They're all over.
Oh man,
can't see
I
'em.
can't see them. Okay,
They're
has the
putting
cherry
their
on-
fingers over their eyes and you can't see them.
Okay, big pressure with the big fish. There's a cake on the ground. No good for. Let's see, Rogoshi trying to throw an item. He can't. Manages to pick it up. Fish dog
Cherries?
not. Oh no! Punches into the yeah, unsafe jump bait. Punches
And a
into
bomb.
the lightning bolt. Okay, has the bubble pop. Anti-air B. Not comboing off it. You have to walk forward.
Big melons.
You know, you
Double?
can't jump
Oh,
into
had
it.
it.
Jumping into it is always wrong. Throws a cherry. Disaster. Oh, this is going to be a clean anti-air. No, whiffs the throw. He just had to hit him. He just had to hit him. Bubble
Comes
Shield is
the
not
chip.
going to save you. He just came up to throw.
Oh, wow.
What? Never mind. Super beats the throw.
That was a wild
Bubble
round.
Shield not going to save you. Just kidding. Okay, summoning up the fish. Unfortunately, the cherry does not help against poison.
Heals you but doesn't
More
actually
Summoning River.
cleanse. Oh no, this could be horrible.
traveling
for
in and getting a throw.
the
Okay,
good
whatever.
rolls. No coins in that slot machine.
Unfortunately, picked up that cake. That's all right. Bubble shield for whatever reason. I'm probably gonna try and bubble shield in for funsies. Rogoshi just throwing items when he's poisoned.
Nice pop.
Unfortunately,
A
that
little
was
bit
only
too-
one
yeah.
jumps on a mini lum.
Yeah, it was a little bit too early because the poison didn't get a chance to tick.
Yeah. Rushing River
Okay.
deletes mini
Time's
lums.
running out for
Rogoshi has to go and
Rogoshi.
get a
Oh,
counter
nice.
hit.
Just hold back.
Just doing.
Just hold back.
Doing 3 rolls in a row. Surprising Fish Dog. Didn't know it would be a 4 rolls in a row. Couldn't imagine it. Getting an anti-air. Still getting chipped. Not summoning the river. Summoning the big fish. Lum has to eat it from that range. Some ranges you don't have to.
3 baby lums on the way.
Not a
The
big
water's
deal.
only going to clear one of them.
Yeah,
Oh.
not a big deal. Can summon water can clear 2 with the goldfish. Gets a cherry, saves a life, but still poison. Gonna be bubble popped.
Round 4.
Yeah, the poison is how do you say it? Even if you gain life, if you had that much poison, you'll still be poisoned, which is very strange. But
Right.
that's the rules of the game. Big Yomi counter. Goes for cross up. Goes for cross up again. Hits from the front. Fish Dog getting Yomi counter. Getting anti-aired by the melon.
Double
2 fireworks
fireworks.
scary. Fish Dog is dead.
Oh,
No!
don't
Big
scroll
Fish
the
is still
screen.
dead.
There we go.
Yeah, Big Fish is not what you need to do.
Yeah, donated the meter.
5.
So good place from Rogoshi there.
All Fish Dog
Not
had to
killing
do
you.
there was drill, actually. Should have saved the day. Bubble pops in for no reason. Finally summoning the river to get rid of that mini lum. Now has to deal with melon pressure. Very obnoxious. Can Bubble Pop here to save the day, and does. That's one way to get out of it. Pretty tricky to do. Okay, Roguchi getting health, but still poisoned. Traveling in, trying to bubble pop an item, but there's no reason to do so when you have so much poison on him. You just get hit by stuff. And stuffing the drill stuffing the roll very cleanly. Gets a juggle. Bubble shield. Full screen. Roll the dice. Could get an easy punish of it. Chooses
All
not
the
to.
dice just went away immediately. Nice
Getting
throw.
thrown. Yeah, walk up throw. Good blocks. No anti-airs. Oh, not a draw anymore.
Oh, it would have been. Yeah, now Rogoshi. 3,
Is
2,
poison gonna tick?
1. Poison doesn't tick on time. And Rogoshi takes that,
Rogoshi
ties us up
takes it.
1-1.
Lose.
Cherries. Usually cherry the item you don't want to see, but in that case...
Plum.
Oh, gotta change colors again. Back to the yellow.
Cherry saves the day.
Round 1.
Fish Dog not being aggressive enough. Jump A. Stuffing the, or not stuffing, but getting hit by that new test. Wake up throw! Your me's are meaningless to me. Not summoning the fish there. Big counter hit. Gonna easily defeat that. Could get a combo? No, opts to not go for the juggle. Goes for the walk-up throw, the slowest walk-up throw possible. Okay. Rolling the dice. Not gonna do
Oh,
anything. Instead kills himself.
Delicious cake surrounded by bombs. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for
Delicious
dessert.
cake. That's part of the jackpot there. Jackpot did like literally nothing for him. Instead just spent whole meter trying to get the throw, but slightly too early. It's a cake. Roll the dice. Could just walk forward and forward A. Choosing not to. Instead gets the Yomi countered. Oh boy.
Okay, guy's still on deck. You get through. Yeah.
Goes
Oh,
for
this
cross
decides.
ups. Unfortunately does not get the throw punish. Unsafe on blocking.
The dice.
That cross up B. A lot of chip
Chips.
damage coming in. Roll the dice.
Double
2
cake.
kicks to carry the coin. Roll the dice.
Working on a perfect.
Throwing the
Still working on a perfect. Oh!
caught in the air.
Round 3.
Did not have to jump C there. With the fireworks coming down. There gets his health back, getting hit by the ball again. Okay.
Lots of big
Jackpot.
lumps on screen now.
Jumping back. Hot jumping back. Oh, this is the easy anti-air.
But the babies are coming. Dice stick. Got one.
Focus
two,
more
three.
on the babies. You have to fight Lum. Lum is the person who has a health bar. There's no point to walk backward when you have Lum in the corner.
Two bombs coming out on this. It's kind of dangerous.
Big fish. Flashing chip has to avoid a roll. Has to avoid a roll. Just sits on the ground eating the block.
Round 4.
Yeah, we got to be using dive stick in this matchup to contest these neutral balls, right? That's like the one big button that Arc has. Oh,
Wow,
there's
the
that.
lightning did not hit Arc. Incredible. Okay. Big fish. Get a pressure lump. Poison.
Full dessert.
So many
there.
items. Big cherries. Fish dog just getting hit by the lightning cloud, not seeing it. Bubble shield. Just getting thrown. Goodbye, bubble shield. Thanks for cross up. Rogue Yoshi baiting something there. Arg does not have a DP, but jumping into the cloud again. Getting a Yomi counter.
Huge disaster here. 1 HP left. Cross up.
Blocks and blocks.
Inside.
Boop, boop.
Perfect.
And guesses throw. Rogue Yoshi doing a
Fight. Items.
fish dog down to his last round.
Roll the dice.
Rogue Yoshi protecting the dice with the bomb, but losing them all to the big fish. Has to block. Still jumps into the air versus the
counter hit on
fireworks
that.
and getting counter hit. Maybe try to back it and got forward A instead.
Floodable items here in the corner. Got bomb, cherry.
Two cherries. Yeah, those cherries are gone now. Oh, river, there goes the poison. When you're playing as Arg, you have to remember that you want to keep your poison stacks up. You have to avoid just getting hit by random stuff. Fish not quite far enough away. Oh, there's no point just doing forward A into the super. Putting his hand into the blender.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
got,
there's
it's
the
got a
coin.
hitbox.
You lose.
Coin leading to Chip. And Rogue Yoshi takes it.
Yeah, I'll be moving on in the winner's side. Rogue Yoshi's going to be on the bottom side of winners.
Oh, rolling panda.
They love to do
Rare-
it in real
Rare
life.
footage of the mocap actor for Fantasy Strike.
That's right.
Doing great work.
Yeah, we couldn't get him in the fez and the vest, so we had to add that all in digitally later.
Yeah, it was all green screened in later, but
That's right.
still very good actor. You can see him. What was his name? What was the name
Andy
of that?
Serkis.
No. What was the name of the? It was the promotional Yomi deck. G Panda.
Oh, G Panda. Yeah.
Yeah. Look him up under G Panda for actors if you want. If you
He's
need
part
some
of the
mocap for your own
SAG.
game.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, we're gonna see some Janet versus PTRC boy. PTR was the runner-up in. No, did he win last week? Cyberstun City.
I have no
can't-
idea.
No. It was a Fodex versus PTRC boy last week, I believe. We've been casting so many tournaments, I'm losing track of who's winning what.
You know, time is subjective. I don't remember what happened yesterday.
That's how the world is these days. Make sure you guys have calendars, because otherwise you're gonna lose a whole month.
Guard.
Will patience prevail?
Okay, looks like there was maybe a disconnect there, and we are premium contented. Classic Fantasy Strike premium content. You thought Street Fighter V had premium content? No, you're looking at Fantasy Strike, the king of premium content.
We'll be getting into that round 2 as soon as that's ready. See if we get some more Lum shenanigans out of Janet. Yeah, long arc round, it looks like.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, so Janet playing the DeGray, PTRC boy. Oh, catch. Tries to use that
Yeah.
parry there in neutral.
Yeah, trying to get the fake because you can make it safe versus Arg, but if Arg thinks, "Hey, I can punish this," nope, big parry.
Oh, no.
Still comboing from downtown. What's the bubble shield? And eating the AA for free. That was not a punish. It could have been supered.
Round 3. Fight.
Janet not going for it that time. Oh, the easy fireball stuff. Into neutral A. Just swinging for the fences is Janet. Oh, gonna get a combo. Oh, just a pixel out of range. There goes the poison, but the back A trading, that was probably safe. I thought it was. Maybe not.
Maybe it wasn't.
Oh,
Imagine
no.
if you're in that position, you have a million years to try to do something. So if you just smash the button, the A-frame buffer, you probably get it out frame 1.
Yeah, at the time it didn't matter because Janet did not have super. Arc can back A that if he wants. Back A just
Nice
beats
chase
it.
down.
Getting caught by the ghost for 2. Big disaster. And jumping over the forward A. Back A is minus, but it's not that minus.
Fight.
It's only minus 4. Getting counter hit. Bubble Shield will eat this for free. And the correct meaty. Yeah, you can meaty timing it so the super whiffs. Grave super will not whiff, but you know, because DeGraze is a parry, it has that downside.
Round 6. Fight.
Back A actually sort of anti-jump. Able to block. Bubble Shield. Smart enough to not pop it there. Because the back A often outranges it. He'd be cross up, good blocks. Back A stuffing forward A, forward A. Forward A so slow. Definitely not a frame trap when you do one into the other. Hoping they're doing nothing. Jumping ghost? Yeah, jump back ghost.
Nice.
Pete Star D-Boy not recognizing it, just walking into the ghost.
Yeah, good
Janet
game
takes
1
game
from
1.
Janet there.
Round 1. Fight.
Pete Star D-Boy has to back A. Wow, challenging the justice kicks. Getting a counter hit. I don't know what Janet could be pressing.
Huge swing of HP there with that neutral A counter hit combo.
Yeah, Bubble Shield going to
Too great jabbing as
Yeah,
he starts
eat that
his
forward A, yeah.
forward A there.
no punish. Back A whiffing just slightly too early. Janet takes the first round.
Fight.
Wow,
big
getting
control.
counter hit into AA combo. Counter hit only combos. Getting thrown. Not blocking the cross up. See you later.
Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
Oh,
Walking
cheeky.
up and parrying? Oh, moly. Big counter hit from PTSD boy. From the boy. Not challenging. Okay, drill pressure. Big super gonna trade. Oh, counter hits.
No
wow.
trade.
Yeah, the 0 frame startup from the corner.
It's my turn.
Oh,
There you go.
no. Anti-air super. Good blocks. Getting Yomi counter. That is safe.
The defense.
Welcome full screen throw. Oh no, that was A.
That
My
was the
bad.
punch that time. Yeah, see, it's hard to tell, man.
My bad.
Oh.
Nope, there's a punish. Yeah, just hitting that super in every neutral situation.
Fight.
It's like a weird hidden strength of the neutral A throw mix up for DeGraze. It's hard for the arc to tell sometimes.
Ghost block. Counter hit. Yeah, trying to use the frame traps are very difficult. See, there it's supposed to be a counter hit, but because
Ooh.
Arg's back A is so fast, it doesn't matter. Back A stuffing everything. Likely a jump B attempt. Oh, getting grabbed by the ghost.
I think that was going to be a chip setup anyway. Might have sailed over the head if the first B connected though. Arc's kind of short. Wow, nice walk up throw.
Counter hit. No anti-air. Trying
more.
to back A.
Perfect.
Janet takes it.
You win.
2-0 will probably not be the last we see a PTRSD. But strong arc player just running into one of the killers in the tournament early on. He's a killer too. He does pretty well in these.
It's probably also one thing. It's much harder to anti-air on like 200 ping. Janet from the UK and PTSR D-Boy in North America. When they when DeGray actually starts halfway into the air instead of leaving the ground, it makes it a lot more difficult.
Okay, so winner side matches now. Janet's going to move on to face Aphotics in the winner semis. We're still looking for some gameplay on winner side to see who Rogue Yoshi's going to face. If you guys looking at that bracket. Is that match going on? There you go. There's the DQ. MKL versus Frosty Light. Probably going to come up very soon. Unless we're sticking with Janet. Let's see what the word on the street is.
What's going down?
Yep. Well, maybe not. No, MKL versus Frosty. Yeah, there you go. Winner's quarterfinal match here. The winner of this is going to face Rogue Yoshi in winner's semis. Okay, looks like they're ready.
Valerie.
Alrighty, we're doing the Valerie mirror.
Have an idea.
Oh boy. Well, at least this match will be fast.
Oh, it's gonna be a quick one.
Both characters five life.
by T.O. Fiat, you know, telling them, hey, you gotta play Valmir, we're behind schedule. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's get this tournament rolling.
Nice to jump AA, get some mix up for death.
Round 2.
5 life characters, and the characters both do 3 damage per combo generally. Grounded punishes are 2. 1 combo and a punish, you're good. Gets a cross up with the Yomi counter. Gonna do meaty disc. Nope. Empty jump, nothing.
Bait the chromatic orb, possibly.
Yeah, Grouse, it's really easy to save.
Oh,
Decides not to punish for 2 for whatever reason. Frostlight gets to build a bit more meter.
Round 3.
potentially lose on that. If you do the jump B into a chromatic orb, you might just get caught by it. Big forward jump A, 3 damage.
Yeah. Whiffing a C, good punish by Frostal. Frostal running away a lot. You need to get in against yourself. Reversal
You
super
gotta run
beats
until
his
you
queen.
have meter.
Jump C and avoids getting anti-aired. Very lucky. Plus
a
frame.
little bit. Yeah,
And there
plus
is
frames
the
got that out
Frostal
just a
special
little.
BBB super.
Round 4.
You try to take back your turn. Frostal says no. Okay. Not gonna use disc.
Just takes 1. Keeps the chromatic
Super.
orb for the mix-ups.
Oh, the big throw punish. Here we go.
Not enough time
What's the
to
mix-up?
Yeah,
Throw
one another
again.
throw so you can get that disc. I like it.
Oh, wake up disc. Super beat this clean. How did MKL escape that?
How did he get
Knee
off the
timing.
ground? Yeah, that was crazy.
Whoa. Anti-air C does not go for the combo. Gets a dirty cross-up, and the last cross-up for it, 3 seconds on the clock, gone away.
57 seconds on
Frostal
the
takes
clock.
the first game. Yeah, MKL gonna get the heck out of there. No thank you. Gonna go straight to Jaina.
Yeah, straight to his strong Jaina that he's been playing in a lot of these tournaments.
Pick the bar? No, we're in it.
Yeah, Jaina in this matchup can rely on the really solid dive kick pressure into the throw mix-ups to keep Valerie like needing to use the chromatic orb because
Big,
yeah, there you go.
Between the AA.
Oh, paint trails.
And here is the final mix-up. Catches Frostal not blocking.
Round 2.
MKL takes the first game. Frostal not challenging the dive kick. You can anti-air with B. Back B is very strong as an anti-air with a lot of different characters. Setups. Unsafe,
blocks
but
from
still, Frostal not ready to punish. There's the super. Gonna land in that. Trades 1 for 1. That's okay.
Oh no!
Punish that for 3. Does not. And catching the jump B. Jaina forward A very strong against Valerie jump B. No active frames
active
until it
frames.
basically hits the ground.
That's right. Active frames versus just putting my hurt box near you. Not a winning combo there for Val.
Scared of the DP, but I don't know if you should be. Like, if Valerie DPs you, you're gonna deal with damage anyway with Chip.
Yeah.
There's a DP. A pressure. Frostal just walking into it twice.
MKL just completely turning this around.
Oh, almost got the front side.
There you go.
Super, yep. BBB super, the Frostal special. Works every time. 100% hit rate.
Oh no! Yeah, cancels that flashing tip.
Yeah. Trading with the second A. The second A, if you can get it out fast enough, very high priority. Will beat or trade basically everything. Yeah, stuffing the C there. Or the
Nice throw.
Yeah, ground C stuffing the C. Here comes the setup. Not doing any mix-up at all. Just getting
Ooh,
hit by the
caught.
ground super. Really unfortunate for Frostal there. And now the setup. Late jump
There
C.
you go. 3.
Yeah, jump back B. So gross.
Round 6. Fight.
A lot of the advancing moves that you can jump back and still use, like dive kicks, like Setsuki dive kick, Jaina dive kick, Val jump B, they're all extremely powerful moves in this game.
DP's the jump back. Good job, MKL. Very difficult to do. Good anti-air super from Frostal. Setups. Good setup. That's safe against DP and super if you do it right. Because DP is so slow. Not punishing that. Instead, waiting for a DP and getting a better punish. The plus frames. One more mix-up. One more mix-up. Frostal supering the forward A.
Yep.
Pulling it back.
Well played. Still alive. Actually on
One more
match point
round.
now.
I'm not sure Frostal has actually beaten MKL in tournament, so this is their chance. Good punish. Goes for a mix-up. That's not the punish. Jaina actually does have a punish. You have to use back A there.
Yeah, ground super. Ooh. Gotta have good defense there.
Oh, ground super, no! Just had to throw Frostal not ready.
Yeah, throw would have actually caught those minus frames on that forward A.
Yeah.
Then
Frostal
you can
not
use-
ready to reaction punish that forward A. -8.
Fight.
Yeah, you set up a disc and then wait for Jaina to hang herself because she'll eventually get chipped out from that.
Yeah, easy punish there. Big damage, but getting juggled
nice
again.
juggle.
Constantly walking backwards and jumping backwards, getting caught by that forward A. Big DP from MKL. One more mix-up and gets the cross-up.
Round 2. Fight.
MKL sees that whenever he walks at Frostal. Yeah, that's -8, and the super has 15 frame startup. YOLO DPs.
Donating 3 health this round.
It turns out it's bad to give your opponent a 3 life advantage.
Maybe not if you're Jaina though. I mean, it's looking pretty like close at the moment still. That's it.
Hits the juggle. Frostal getting caught jumping forward.
Fight.
If you delay your first A instead of swinging right away, you can get it. And then there's a classic walk forward forward A. Rainbow Disc gonna catch. Nope.
Oh, MKL did not go for the dive kick there. That was really smart.
Yep. Safe on block. DP. That was a neutral. That was a chance to punish. A bunch of recovery on that knee.
Yeah, I
Throws
think
it to the
Cross
corner.
might be
Here
a
come
little
the
bit too
mix-ups.
scared of it.
Nope.
Oh, more record opportunities
No,
there.
jump C does not get you out of anything. Gets a front side cross up back A. Does not combo. But Frostal still not blocking.
Fight.
Well, she came back last time. Might be able to do it again. Not whiff punishing any of these. There's so much damage left on the table. There we go. There we go, getting 3. And then attacks into the DP. Just needs 1 more damage. Just needs 1. Jumping back away.
He's gotta
Getting DP. Here we
slow
go.
in.
Setups. Reverse the super knock. Gonna whiff. Whiffs every time there. And MKL. The comeback. Hard fought comeback. Moves on. And Frostal moves to losers.
Yeah, just got to take a little bit more time to realize what you can do after a whiffed forward A from Jaina. You can't just let her just forward A at you and it's safe whether it's blocked or not, right? You got to really be able to punish it. There's lots of things you can do. You can do neutral A if you just want 1 and retreat. You might be able to do a forward A if you do it early enough. Rekka is obviously like a great answer if you're ready to react to it. But there's plenty of things you can do. You gotta make sure that it's not so free as it was. Now we got Janet versus
Round 1.
Aphotics
Fight.
playing Setsuki
Assist.
on the right. This is a winner side match.
2. Assist. 1. Dagger fall.
Wow, I did not expect Setsuki to be on the left side of that degree there.
Anti-air. Oh!
Oh, I actually thought that was gonna work.
1 frame too slow, probably.
Fight.
So maybe actually 2 frames too slow if it got counter hit.
Assist. Dagger fall. Gotcha.
Oh man,
Crossed up. Getting brutally crossed up.
Assist.
Setsuki only.
Dagger
Jump back A, not responding to the immediate counterpoint step.
Round 3.
Had advantage there.
Fight.
Dagger 4.
Counter hit. No confirm.
My turn.
Oh, no, mashing A into the super. Hard to react, but you have to do it. Getting caught by the jump B. Round Ghost catches
Ooh,
the
wow.
counterpoint step. Yeah, the first hit wasn't blocked. You have to block that first hit.
Ooh, I was expecting Fox to be waiting for anti-air to super attempt. A couple of those windows just
Air to
went
air
by.
jump A. Satsuki jump A, very powerful once it's out.
Round 4. Fight. Counter.
Big air to air jump A into setups.
Here we go.
Assist.
Yeah, trying to use CC versus the Gray, but it whiffs basically versus him when he holds up.
Daggerfall.
So a mistake to use there, unfortunate. Versus other characters that would hit versus the Gray, no.
Assist.
Oh,
Gets the
goes for
jump
the
back A,
command
the back A
grab.
punish. Yeah, goes for the punish.
5.
The Gray gets to basically hold up against Satsuki, so it's very hard for her to command grab him.
There you go. That's the way you do it. You gotta get
Yeah,
the
kick. And not a tight frame trap from Aphotics. Hard to do against the Gray because he's very tall. Getting caught by the Ghost into Daggerfall A.
You win.
4-1 for Janet there. See if
Very well
Fox can
played
stay in
from
the
Janet.
matchup. Yep, staying in.
Doesn't want to play Arg.
Round 1. Fight.
Assist.
Getting
Oh.
caught by the Ghost for 3, big disaster, but getting it right back. Janet hitting counterpoint step over and over. Could have
Yeah,
got another
looks
A.
like Command grab is like
Walks into
almost
the cross.
not an option.
Round 2.
Yeah, if you flip into Starlight Kick, counterpoint step can escape some stuff, but if you flip into Starlight Kick, it counter hits the Gray. If he does it,
I see.
Objection.
so it can be a big blowout, and you can keep doing it.
Assist.
Yeah, he was looping it until he went for the command grab, which just got counterpoint stepped again. So
Janet just blocking it, not
No
the punish. Counter hit, super.
nice, confirm.
Okay, one more mix up. Empty jump throw. That's all you need.
Round 3.
Yeah, not in
counter hit
position
jump
there
A.
for a
Easy
checkmate
combo
there.
forward A.
Daggerfall.
Crosses on the other side. AA.
Oh
With the
no!
invincibility. Yeah, the reversal super does have 5 frames of invincibility.
Fight.
But that's what used the meaty, so the throw just whiffs. Aphotics recognizing it was super. Jump back and get it counter hit into super. Big confirm. Setup's very not go for anything. I guess probably waiting for a reversal counterpoint step.
Neutralize checks the jump there. Nice.
Fight.
Assist.
For a ground
You're
ghost,
brave.
has to play around it. Stuffing the jump B.
1, 2. Assist.
Jan just doing jump B to try and do anything against air to air, but stuffs the jump B. The jump Satsuki's jump A, very consistent against that. Oh no,
Oh,
flips
he's
him out of
everywhere.
there, but hard for the Gray to actually punish that. So not a huge disaster. Satsuki's super very fast to recharge, almost has it again.
Yeah.
Anti-air,
Oh,
Yeah.
donates the meter. That's gonna be a chip setup here.
yeah, into super, can't escape. Trying to reversal throw, super give throws,
You
no good.
Okay, making some adjustments.
Jan sticking with
Yeah.
the Gray, and thought about changing to Lum, didn't want to deal with any of that.
round 1.
Yeah, did well in the first match. Got to just sort of do what worked in the first game and try to adapt. So what if Fox is
Big
changing
counter
up
hits.
his game plan here?
Yeah,
Goes
see
for the
neutral
command
jump
grab,
out
gets
for
punished.
3 damage.
Daggerfall. 1,
There's no reason for DeGray not to hold up there.
1.
Satsuki has a really hard time challenging.
Ooh.
Oh, just out of range.
That
Empty
would have
4-day.
been 4-day super.
That would have been it.
Yeah.
That would have been it. Tried it again.
Daggerfall.
Got a punish with 4-day that time. And hits for 1. That was not going to combo against the Gray, so it would have been unsafe, but it doesn't matter when you only need 1 damage. Okay, walking back forth. Good whiff punish. Good hit again. Setups.
That's it.
Janet holding up back.
Perfect. Round 3.
Looks like she spent her super somewhere along there. The air super is just so much more powerful versus Satsuki. He controls so much of the air, forcing her to parry.
Assist.
from the front. Good
Yeah.
blocks.
Her air parry is like a move she has, but it's definitely not a part of her game plan like it is for other characters.
Daggerfall.
Okay, good pressure. That didn't hit as an anti-air, but it still pressures Setsuki. Very annoying. And deals chip. Good anti-airs from Forex as well. Oh, catches the jump back.
Nice.
Very hard to do against
Super
the Great.
juggle.
Assist. Hit. 1.
See, into throw. Starlight kick.
Round 4.
Starting to favor the kick setups and to throw on the ground. Catch those pre-jump frames with the command grab. Just, I don't know if he's landed a single command grab the entire set.
No.
Assist.
Like I said before, just hold them back.
Would work there.
Yep.
1.
Jump B and
Squirrely.
excellent use of the back A versus the Gray's jump B. Setsuki's back A is a tricky anti-air. Whoa, that was minus frames, but Janet
This is incredibly high.
Super.
Got the command grab finally.
Assist.
Janet constantly matching super in those reversal situations, and there's
There it
the
is.
anti-air. Now that was a counter hit, so if Janet, you can end the active frame of that jump B early. If Janet had not hit B again, it might have
Might have
won.
sailed over, possibly.
Yeah, the first B it might have won. So it's hard to, but still,
Oh, it just would
excellent work.
have beat it clean.
Yeah, or at least traded. It's possible to trade with that ground super, which is so weird.
Sure. Yeah, trading with an animation super, that is pretty amazing.
It also, if you ever see that super trade, it deals 1 to Setsuki and 0 to the opponent. Very funny.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I get it. It
her
makes sense.
her super deal damage with like the dashes or whatever.
Yeah, the kicks at the end, or the
Mhm.
the maximum spider going on. All right, we're gonna get into Rogue Yoshi versus MKL, local
That-
Toronto hometown
That
hero.
picture there looks like Rogue Yoshi has 2 names.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Rogue Yoshi FG and then C.
So I'll see if we can get into that match. Looks like Rogue Yoshi's offline now.
His game may have crashed. It happens to him.
Okay, getting in there now. Looks like the players are ready.
MKL gonna stick with Valerie mirrors again. Last time MKL got into a Valerie mirror, he got smashed.
Valerie.
So
Let's see if
See
his
if
luck
he-
will be different here.
yeah, see if he figured it out in the last 15 minutes or so. He's got the new superior tech.
Round 1.
Straight to the wall truth. Rainbows everywhere.
That's her stage. Gigantic paint cans. Those have to at least be 3 feet high.
Extremely heavy.
KO.
And Rogue Yoshi,
Perfect.
this is like a flashback of versus Frostal.
Fight.
MKL getting run over by the Valerie train.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, here we go. Here's a setup. Whiffs the forward A for whatever reason. The delay,
Nice throw.
jump A to get the frame advantage.
Yeah, he jumps are good.
Only one more chip. Ooh, stuffs the forward A. The back B, very high priority stuffing. But unfortunately for Rogue Yoshi, he tried to do Magenta Cyan. Magenta, even on counter hit, is still minus. So MKL Cyan beats out.
Oh, not a counter hit somehow.
Huge yellow. Huge yellow again. And this time getting stuffed. No wake up super from MKL, staying strong. There it is.
bait.
2 damage. 3 damage.
Oh,
No!
missed it. Got hold
Messed
forward.
it up. Using back B there instead of forward.
4. Fight.
Toronto Top Tiers rating with a party of 26. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, welcome to the party, Toronto Top Tiers. Thank you for joining. I hope Street Fighter V went well,
Round 5.
which I think is what they were running.
Yeah. You're in for a treat with these incredibly fast rounds in the Valerie,
Ooh.
Valerie Rekka based
See you
character
later.
with very low HP and explosive damage. So in the mirror, it's pretty hilarious.
Oh, yo, the BB throw. I'm -7. I don't
I
give
love BB
a
throw.
hoot.
That's so cheeky. That's how you know they're scared of you, right? Like you just see that, you get away with BB throw, and it's like, yeah, you're in their head.
Fight.
But if you try to do it too many times, you will get stuffed for it.
Okay, no chromatic.
Oh, the anti-RB is so nasty.
Wow.
MKL heard me commentating that last time he got stuffed, showing me what's what. Roger, she's probably gonna switch to Geiger. No to Lum. Okay. To Lum. A lot of the Valerie players in this tournament struggle versus Lum, so a strong meta pick here. We'll see if he can survive the onslaught.
Got the home stage advantage, so.
Oh, big throws.
There you go.
That's what we
It's
were
a big
talking
part of what you
about
gotta
before.
do. Yeah.
But if Valerie, instead of using B, uses forward A, it'll stuff that cleanly. You cannot throw the extended hitbox of forward A. Although at one point in the game, at the game's time, you could, which is very funny.
Baby
Gets
Rook
a
on
mini
deck.
Rook. Still does not block twice. You could have blocked that or see. You can actually see through it. Funnily enough, because it is the projectile. Hitting each other.
Stare down there.
Oh,
That was a
does
throw
not delay the B. Gonna escape. No, gets counter hit, but the 3
Bamba.
bombs not what you want. Yeah, big damage. Could have set up a disc there, chose not to.
Oh,
Getting
Phoenix
the help,
Cherry.
big disaster.
See, the funny thing about those 3 bombs is that if you were trying to use your jump C to get over the first bomb explosion, like having 3 bombs in a row, like just made the bombs last like too long, and then he landed on the. That was crazy.
Okay, big super time. Hey, here we go. First disc, he's done.
Into the
Does not,
blunder.
in fact, do the correct mix-up. Really unfortunate for MKL. Gonna get anti-aired here cleanly. Really not what you want, but not really a strong move from a really disastrous Cherry there as well.
Yep. This match is all about how Lum.
Air to air
utilizes
C,
the
but getting
throws.
clipped by the bomb. Wake up super hits the throw. How will he defend against the wake up super? Does not. Cherry's still in front. Has to worry about Chip.
Oh, you can see through that.
That flashing Chip gonna disappear very quickly. Jumps into the cloud, commits Sudoku.
Maybe hoping that the cloud was going to run out. It was out for a little bit of time there, and this is like his last chance.
Yo,
One thing to note about the matchup is you got to be able to, on reaction, just see through those melons.
Yeah, super just stuffed the melon stuff. And the throw punish. Possible to do if you walk forward 1 frame. Just walk up throw for so long.
Yeah, so Rognoshi's got the anti-Valtech. You got to be throwing a lot of these extended hurt boxes when she does Rekkas.
Comes in a trade. That's okay for Valerie. He loses super, gets in. That's part of the thing. If you're just going to do the same melon timing every time, I'm just holding up for whatever reason. Disc to save the day and does not save the day at all. Lum just rolls in there, easily punishing it. Showing MKL's getting really flustered under any sort of pressure.
Stays in the matchup though. I mean, I agree with it. I think like his Jaina will probably do well, but I still think it's his favorite.
Has to adjust and use forward A. So much damage. Oh, here's the mix-up. And running away, there's no point to. That's what I was talking about, using a different normal and gonna get stuffed by the super.
Round 2. Fight.
There's no point to run away from Lum when he doesn't have super. He can't reversal against any of your stuff. Misses
Get over
it.
the top.
Yeah, almost, almost messed up the.
There we go.
Set up, cross up.
There it
Does
is.
not get blocked. MKL takes the round.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, he's starting to adapt that forward A-tech after the blocked Rekka series.
And getting stuffed by the roll. Very good anti-air. Oh, stuffing the jump in.
What a
Yeah,
jump
worked
in.
too early. Jumps into the super.
Oh, juggle.
And here's Chip Death. Yep. Here's Chip Death. Unfortunately, luckily for MKL,
Fight.
Rogoshi did not walk into that cake.
Yep.
A lot of jump Bs here. Could be whiff punished by Valerie, but choosing not to. Super beats A. Gets a setup here.
Oh,
Just
doesn't
getting
mash. You
thrown.
gotta.
Just
Look at this.
sitting back.
Cake.
Catching
Oh,
something.
no.
Take that. Give me a jab.
Catching the jump back B. Setting up super.
Fireworks.
Saw cake and fireworks. Jump C extremely risky.
Oh, no.
Where Chip has to reversal super eventually. And unsafe on block. MKL
Round 5.
down to his last round.
Fight.
Gotta do it. This
Meter.
beats it clean every time. Oh, wow.
Actually traded. Oh, into the bomb.
Actually, jump beat to the bomb.
Surprise!
Yeah, Yumi counter stare down on that wake up there.
Getting stuffed by the roll, trying to jump in over and over.
Good block.
And the throw punish is off to a punish for Lum. Here comes the mini Lums, setting up items. 4 mini Lums.
No.
MKL
Barely
unable to kill them.
misjudges the range. There are 5 mini lums on the screen.
5 mini Lums. Very good roll, but Rogue Yoshi takes it. MKL still in the tournament.
Alright, so we've reached the halfway point of our tournament today. I want to welcome everyone coming from Toronto Top Tiers and Street Fighter V. For those that don't know what this game is, we got one of the devs here, Leontes, can explain everything you need to know about this game and what you need to do to play it.
Sure, thank you, Safety Man. So yeah, this is Fantasy Strike. It is a game made by David Serlin. He was the lead designer of Street Fighter 2 HD Remix. We are available right now on Switch, Steam, and PS4. We have crossplay for all platforms, and we have GGPO netcode. Game's easy to learn how to play and how to get into a character's game plan, but really, really difficult. Learn all the different interactions in the game. Still got all those things for you lab monsters out there to go and drill out in our wonderful practice mode with active frame data and all these things. It's a game made by fighting gamers who know sort of the things that we would like to see in our fighting games that we sort of worked on. It's like a love letter to the genre from us. If you want to go to our Discord, you can check out discord.gg/fantasystrike. You can follow along with the development of the game and see the new content that is coming in the future. And know exactly when that's all going to drop and find out about all the awesome events that are being run all over the internet, like this one. But I think we got some more events coming pretty soon.
Yep, this is our event. We run Fantasy Strike every Wednesday on this channel, twitch.tv/TorontoTop2. This is our 12th week since lockdown that we've been running online, and looks like we're going to be continuing. So catch us next Wednesday for another Fantasy Strike tournament. Another tournament that Leontes is also a part of, or he helps run, is Thy Pirate King's weekly Fantasy Strike tournaments. Go ahead, Leontes.
Yeah, you can check that out at twitch.tv/ThyPirateKing. There's the challenge link for this week's tournament. It's going to be the FS Weekly 32. You can go to the Discord link there to find out more about upcoming events for Thy Pirate King. They play the ranked 3 versus 3 mode, whereas here is the home of the standard mode, the different kinds of ways you can play Fantasy Strike online. So that one's the 3v3 mode if you want to join that one and play something a little bit closer to the ranked mode of the game.
Quarterly report happening June 12th. It's a pretty large-scale tournament with Fantasy Strike included. There's about like 30 to 40 other indie titles in this tournament. If you want to join the Fantasy Strike, you can head on over to that challenge and register for it. And finally, Garden of Chaos is the Silly Rule Set Fantasy Strike tournament happening tomorrow, June 4th, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. I don't know what that time zone is. But anyways, their silly format... British Standard Time, okay. Their silly format this week will be
British Summer Time, I think is what it's called.
Their format will be Mirror Mayhem, and their stream will be on twitch.tv/Daniel Stratulch. More rules and the sign-up link are below. If you want to check it out, be sure to hit up Jen at the Chow in chat. She's there right now, watching everything that's going on. And, of course, we got to chill ourselves, too. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you guys have an Amazon Prime sub laying around, not in use, if you have Amazon Prime, they give you a free sub, and if you have that free sub lying around, you should spend it. And what better place to spend it than here? Take these 6 lovely emotes that you can spam everywhere. Hopefully get people to join us playing Fantasy Strike every week. Anyways, we're going to get onto the loser side of the bracket now, which will be Monorail versus PTRSD Boy.
Okay.
Monorail.
So they're pretty deep in the tournament now.
There's one thing this tournament needs.
Is it Monorail?
It's Monorail, yeah.
So might be seeing another Grave versus Arg battle here. which is a matchup we've seen a couple times today. Yeah, both characters having the tools. Like, in Graves' game plan really has to be about pressuring Arg and putting him in the corner. Like, Arg is always, always, always trying to be the one slowing the matchup down. So when he plays against Geiger, when he plays against Jaina, their job is to get in. Their job is to pressure him and make sure that they don't lose to his poison, to his inevitability. Because his game plan is all about running out the clock.
Yeah, and he has the tools to do so. The wind is super, super punishing for Arg. If you get stuck with a poison fireball out, it doesn't go away. You're stuck with only River as your projectile.
Who is my equal?
Suddenly you have nothing really to trade with.
Orgagard.
Will patience
Subscribe to
prevail?
use the hype emotes. Oh, they're good. I wish I had that. The emote I have for my channel is bunk, but it's the best I could do. But that Rook Thwomp Head is just. I'm kissing my fingertips right now.
Kiss your fingers? Yeah.
Mwah. It's so good.
Round
Oh yeah,
one.
just like that. Good job.
Fight.
All right, now we get into the match. Big win. Yeah, the Bluefish does not last forever. Here's the chip. And got it hit anyway. Goodbye, poison. Chip does not remove poison, but getting hit sure does. Almost has win back up. Takes the chip back. Here we go. Arg has to deal with it. Very difficult for him to do so. Slow fireballs in the corner. Go for walk-up throw. Yeah, just fireball back. Here we go. Corner mix-ups. One more throw. Do it. No. PTSRD boy jumping
sword.
against the sword. No reversal bubble shield. Dying with full meter. Jump over wind. Yeah, see, that's very good use of the wind. Now Arg stuck in the corner again. Eating chips. Getting knocked down. Slow fireball, fast fireball. Getting counter hit. Oh, too early on the throw. Too much frame advantage.
Yeah, good job from
Very
PTR
good
getting
job
that back
from
throw.
Tried to sort through that, but you just get dunked. Does not work.
Boom.
But see, that's what I'm saying. If you don't move forward, if Mono doesn't move forward, like, he's stuck. That fish set stays there. You can use it to your advantage. Monorail unable to capitalize, but still has a lot of wind meter back. Gonna land on that fish. Almost got comboed into the big fish.
Yeah, almost juggled out there.
But Peter Boy has the thick fish booty. Unfortunately, landing on the fireball can be tricky to dive stick over them. Back to throwing fireballs. You really don't want to get into a fireball training war with Arc because he can punish the recovery with his forward A. Yeah. Oh, still gets value out of the wind. Very good for Monorail. Has to block here. Good blocks. Time to get in. Making Arc block a fireball at full screen, very good for you. Jump again. Good jump in. Sweep meaty. Ah, very unsafe.
Oh,
but uses
no.
the wrong button to punish. One more damage. Walk up throw. Pete Sardine Boy not using super again.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah,
Arg
possibly
doing the
saving it
weird
for the
double
next
bounce on
round,
the
but I
ground.
mean, time is running out.
Okay, walk up. Just walk into the poison. It doesn't matter when you're pressuring like that. See, there it goes. Didn't do any damage. Another throw. Another throw. 4 in a row.
4.
5 in a row. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, went for it. It would have worked. Peter Sardine was jumping. Just missed time to meaty.
Perfect.
I've never seen that many throws in a row in this game.
Win.
Not once.
Well, now you have. Peter Sardine Boy saying,
Brave.
"Get out of here."
Who is my equal?
I don't. Rarely do we see him switch characters, but in ranked, both Rook and Lum are like the same level as his Arg, for in terms of player level.
Round 1. Fight.
Plays almost as much as both of them.
Okay.
So gets a juggle, gets the knockdown, but not canceling the fireball. Couldn't meet his fireball there. Jump back B beats the roll. Really,
Roll the dice.
just has to throw a fireball here to meaty. Yep, there it is.
And gets the meter out of PTRC Boy as well.
Fight.
Yeah. Has win,
Yep.
ready to go. Good
Oh, the bomb.
walk backwards, blows the bomb into him, and the bomb does not destroy the big fireball. Here comes the setups. Walking away with the plus frames. Picking up that super did not need to pick up the cake. Still has full super. Here comes the wind. Very obnoxious for them to deal with. Trying to jump in.
Snipes that baby panda out of the air with the lightning
Gonna be
bolt. That's
blockable.
funny.
Getting the optimal punish. Good job, Pizza Star D-Boy. Good trade for him. His jump A knocks down. Gets the roll items. Swording. Picks up the super. And no, it didn't. What? Pizza Star D-Boy picked up those?
Did he not?
I
Oh
don't
no!
understand. I thought Monorail would have been at 2 life then. Maybe she got chipped, and that's why I got confused.
Items.
Yeah, I honestly don't know.
Roll the dice.
Could throw a fireball here. Chose not to. Swing with back A has so much recovery. Oh, just not blocking anything. Big win setups. More fireballs. Tries looking to jump in with B, but stuffs the roll with a fireball. Walking back to full screen, there's no point to. You need to be up close to Lum because you can't protect against that anymore. Nice anti-air with the A. Whatever,
Still got one die out.
doesn't matter. You got 1 damage from that super. That's good enough. You can roll items. Chip setups here.
Items.
Walking away from that
What's this?
that melon. Could anti-air. No, he uses the jump B.
Round
Monorail. You can see Monorail getting too antsy and doing a YOLO jump B, even when zoning is going fine. Big YOLO super jumps into
Oh,
the
no.
active frames. Very annoying to time when you don't block it. When you block it, it's perfect timing every time. You just
Yeah,
hold
it's
up.
really easy.
When you
When you
don't
do it
block it,
yourself, yeah.
yeah, doing a sword into a fireball. More YOLO jump B's, just getting caught. This is gonna whiff. It will.
Yeah.
Sword of whiff.
No.
You can see Monorail just flailing. Have to calm down. You don't have to reversal.
Oh wow.
Fireworks go the wrong way. 20XX, that'll be fixed. Nice. Fireworks go the wrong way again. Unfortunately, the carry goes right to Lum. But unfortunately, Lum would rather have an item. Nice throw punish. I think that was actually close enough to be throw punishable.
perfect.
Great round from Monorail. A lot more composed. Maybe took a breath between rounds. Realized that you don't have to do stuff. You know?
Doing nothing is a really strong move. Not just because of Yomi counters, but in fighting games in general. It's like,
That's a good trade. You know, good trade. You get the knockdown, you get the immediate fireball. It's really obnoxious for Lum to deal with this. Just repeatedly throwing fireballs at him. Could throw another one here.
that cloud looks
Walks
weird.
into the thunderbolt. The lightning bolt. There's no such thing as a thunderbolt. That's sound. Gonna get the juggle. Now, how is Monorail gonna deal with reversal super? Just throw. Target a super. No! Chooses not to. Pizza D-Boy dying with full meter.
Match point now for Monorail.
Decided not to go for it. Has a cherry on the ground. Monorail jumping in, getting caught, counter hit. Oh, trying to do forward A after the roll. Forward A very slow.
3
And
damage
with a
here.
guaranteed 3 damage punish.
Oh, almost got that.
Goes for the cross up, unfortunately does not quite get it. Now does not have win to deal with these. Has to use jump A. Funnily enough to deal with them.
You could
Had
use slow
steal
fireball,
block,
but
yeah,
you're just gonna
getting
get whip punished.
Yeah.
You lose.
And Pizza D-Boy. Monorail taking so much damage walking into the lightning bolt.
Round one.
That really puts you in a bad position. Hey, walk back, wind summon, then we get rid of that mini Lum. Yeah, hold fireball, very strong. Chip. Jump A into throw. Not canceling that move. It is cancelable. You can just cancel that too. And now here comes even more damage. Ooh,
Hand
the
off
throw
the screen.
punish. Yeah, part of the wind, it does move you forward so it can get you. And then Brave has such a powerful way to cross over to the other side, even if it doesn't hit Lum. He just gets to the other side, and the short range on Lum's neutral A trying to challenge there, getting hit by the fireball. One day that bug will not be in Grave's favor, but today you have to deal with it and know. He's a jumpy escape, and the combo off the bomb. Yeah, using that extreme. Oh, is this gonna catch something? No.
Nope.
Oh no! What?
Did he get 3 damage punished there?
He did it every other time. Not canceling normals here.
Could be a huge disaster here if he can't finish it off, but does. Grave
Does
gets to
manage
take
to
right
finish
before
the
that
job.
ends, though.
Round three. Fight.
So Monorail, little consolation prize there. The full meter. Start the next round.
Okay. Not good. Opting to
Oh,
jump.
jump.
Jump big disaster. You stay on the ground. Just take the chip. Super is not going
safe
to
on
punish.
hits.
What?
That's safe on hit.
It should only do -5 on hits. Interesting. All right. Throws a cherry. Big disaster. Gets a rook. This is going to be really bad. No sword for nothing in sight. Sword again.
So now we don't see
Throws a
rook in these
disastrous
tournaments.
cherry.
Unless it's
Win.
like this.
Lands on the mini rook. There it goes.
Moonwalking backwards.
Walking into the fireworks. The fireworks were still coming down.
Round 4.
Did not have to get hit by that mini rook twice.
What's this?
Throws a cherry. Really not what you want. Bomb can be pretty annoying versus Grave depending on how it works. Decides not to meaty fireball there. See, just take the chip. Not a big deal. Yes, he still has the win. That's really annoying for Lum. He basically took a free damage. No punish from Pizza D-Boy. Monorail continually pressing very slow normals after a blocked Lum roll. They're slow enough where Lum can just jump and punish. Good cherry for Lum.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's
The
how
cloud?
that,
The
yeah,
triangle
that's how the
cloud?
cloud works. Safe on block? Yes, safe on block. Very slow normal again. Getting away with it. Choosing not to jump in that time. Full fireball. Very unsafe. You have to understand it's unsafe up close. Jumping in and landing on the mini Lum. You have to do neutral jump A and kick it with your foot. If you do so, that will kill the mini Lum. So you're setting up items. Big throw from Monorail. Big throw from Monorail again. Getting a counter hit. Unsafe on hit, but no punish from PTR D-Boy. Rolls in, gets a trade. Not what he wants. And the sword hitting the whiffed neutral A.
6. Fight.
Monorail. Oh, good anti-air B. And big whiff super. Big punish. Oh no, Lum's short neutral A. Being disastrous. Normally that's a guaranteed punish. Just being a few pixels away makes it not so. Monorail able to turn this around. Maybe not. Getting counter hit and a coin. Goodbye.
You lose.
PTSR D-Boy with the absolute nasty reversal super, getting a coin. Very high skill.
Thing you gotta worry about when you jump in on Lum is you can take an unspecified amount of damage as soon as you see that slot
when you
machine
jump
come
in,
out.
when you jump in, that's not a safe jump. You're just gonna get hit by the super. And the question is not if you're gonna get hit by it, it's how much you're gonna take.
That's right. See, Mr. MKL is next up, and it's going to be facing the winner of that match, which was PTRC Boy. So, congrats to Monorail for making it this far in the turn. Always a pleasure.
Great job. Oh, that was elimination. Oh, right, this is losers.
That was losers. Yeah, we
Oh.
have all the killers are in losers now because we're starting to sort of build this community where that top 8 is just nasty on both sides of the bracket.
Yeah, volatile.
Valerie.
Spicy and volatile. Just how I like it. Are we going to get into the match? I see them changing stage, trying to fake out the spectator. Not today. Not today, kids. Safety Man
Round
has
1.
seen it all before.
Fight.
Alright, here comes the pressure. Gets thrown out of it. Delays. There's no reason to delay that yellow. If he had not delayed it, that was a counter hit for 3 damage. Boom. Big damage. And trying to set up, but you're actually not very plus, if at all, from that forward A at the end there. You're like -1 maybe? I forgot what it said, but excellent air-to-air from PTSR D-Boy.
Round 2. Fight.
Getting the juggle.
What's this?
Okay, Disastrous Cherry. Really do not want to heal Valerie. Nice counter hit. Good forward A there. But 2 forward A's, not really what you want, but the super is. Trying to bait out the super. PTSR Boy not falling for it. Jumped into a mini Lum. See away, but now has to deal with how do I get in, getting counter hit by all these Lums.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
just, jumps into the fireworks.
Round
Ends the misery
3.
before Lum gets too much more meter.
Jumping very consistently anti-airing. That was a legit beating that second A clean. No counter hit sign. MKL not
Ready for that
using
ground super.
Yeah, and gonna get anti-aired by this every time.
Yeah,
Have to
can't
use
dive
A.
into that.
Round
You have to, if you're gonna do anything, you have to use A or S. Getting smashed there. Big counter hit.
Items?
Ooh, air and air C. Works every time. Going backwards, Lum does not have a reversal. No point to go backwards there. You should pressure him. Kills the mini Lum and is safe. See if MKL
Very-
chooses not to challenge. It's possible to hit it. It was just a 4-day. 4-day is very good priority.
Splat.
Dealing with the mini lumps.
Oh,
Getting stuffed by the
timing.
roll, getting counter hit. There we go. They're all gone, but only one
Yeah,
life left.
special kind of
One more
mini
chip.
game you gotta play.
Back A actually hits it. Incredible. It's like almost impossible to get back A to hit a mini lump. That's like a
Is it
maestro
really?
challenge.
I don't
Go-
really try that often, but I don't know how
Go,
hard it
go and
actually
try
is.
it in training mode and see if you can get it to work. And you can try 100 times, you'll never get it.
one.
But MKL unfortunately still losing the round. As much as I want to give round points for maestro challenges landed in game, not allowed.
The chess brilliant.
Disastrous cherry. Not able. You have to delay.
1, 2.
B.
Oh yeah,
Super
juggle.
gets a 4 damage combo.
Knows the, yeah, good job. That's like an unintuitive combo if you're new to Val. Like that's the one thing you do want to do. You don't want to just land and do the natural juggle that you normally do.
You might think, oh, disastrous cherry again, putting MKL right to full health. You can stuff this with B or 4-day, but this gets hit. Jumping into the bomb
no.
and then diving into the bomb explosion. MKL escapes. EB, nothing. Scared of the mini lump. Mini lump's almost gone. Gonna dive into the bomb explosion again and the super.
Perfect. Round 3. Fight. Counter.
Here's the throw setups. Lump throw makes up very strong. Reversal super nothing, but gets it back anyway. 3 damage air to air. Counter hit. Walking under. Tried to walk under throw punish. Almost got it. Counter hits. Going for punish. Super gonna beat the polar cartwheel very easily. MKL takes the round.
4.
Turning this one around now.
Okay, back A open
game
using
plan.
the plus frames, but Pizza D-Boy jumping to 4-day. Yeah, using the plus.
Perfect.
Valerie 4-day is like -3-ish, so if Lump jumps and A's right away, he'll beat Valerie's A. You have to recognize that.
Items?
MKL trying to get blocked. Valerie A to jump AA setups. Oh, reversal super will
Good job
get it clean.
checking that die without actually taking damage. Oftentimes, try to hit a die, and he's already blasting the other two at you. So good job there.
Yeah, good setups. Chip guaranteed, basically. You have to use the figure it out, but taking so much extra damage there. Disastrous cherry. Oh, maybe not.
No,
Manages
the
to
health
save
flipped.
it.
Items?
Almost a disastrous cherry. Oh, gonna get zapped. Guaranteed zap. No reason to super there. The fireball is so fast.
So many
Disastrous cherry
cherries.
again. So brutal. And just to throw. Has to reversal super here. MKL not doing the correct thing. Instead, gonna take a ton of chip damage.
What's this? Melon.
All he had to do was meaty with B. And walks into a mini lump. MKL
PTSD on
throwing
match
that
point
round.
here.
Yeah, Pete Star D-Boy. Great job saving it. Here comes a free chip. Rolling to escape. You want to stay on the ground versus Lum. Super here. Very clean. Unfortunate. He's got to go
Just a coin.
Yeah,
Yeah, you take one and he doesn't.
Yeah, Pete.
Good block there.
MKL getting caught jumping all the time. You just have to stay on the ground. Walking into the bomb.
Nice
And
cross.
Gets the cross up for the win. Down at 1 life.
Round 7.
Very scary, but MKL pulls it out. 4-day stuff.
Look at
Okay,
this.
pressure off the pull the cartwheel. Super, could super this.
There's a
Mini
fireworks on
it's
the
off the
way.
screen. Oh, it's still there.
yeah.
Still there.
there's
Oh
the
my
mini rush.
god.
Oh, the throw. PTRC boy take.
Yeah, MKL trying to challenge after a 4-day, and like I said before, you are minus on that juggle.
Incredibly
if you're
close
not-
ending there.
If you're not minus, you're only like +2 or so. Letting reversal throw beat any meaty attacks.
It was really funny seeing Mini Rook just getting pushed off the screen constantly and not being
Yeah.
able to interact with the mix-up that was going on.
It's part of the thing. It hit MKL twice there. That's part of the thing. You have to look at the screen. You have to see it's still there.
It looks like we have the top side of the losers. We got Frosty Light versus Fish Dog. Winner of this match is going to go on to face Janet. It's also in losers. We got winner's side. If you're following the bracket, Aphotics is waiting to fight against Rogue Yoshi in the winner's final. So we got some great matches still coming for all you guys today.
Spectator owned. Classic. Premium content starting back up. But Janet, London isn't a polar bear. Panda bear. If a panda is placed into the Arctic, does it become a polar bear?
I actually don't know the answer to that.
Round 2. Fight.
It's a thing I've thought about slightly, but not enough apparently.
Oh, big throw from El Geiger.
First Geiger we've seen on stream.
Who says this character's good? He's good, why don't people play him? Boom. Whoa, almost could have gone for a 4 damage combo. But it's Alps to go for throw.
Round 3.
That was wild.
Fight.
Pressure. I'm not scared of flash gear. Good, I like it. Never be scared of it. Okay, Geiger did not have gear meter. Good punish. Has to avoid the drop gears. 2 jump A is pretty brave from Fish Dog. And gets to see through the gear. Fish Dog not ready for it. The A, early jump A. Yeah, that's punish for 1. That's fine. And the flash gear, that's not fine. Empty jump throw. Round 3.
Round 4. Fight.
Not a whole lot Geiger can do to you outside of neutral A or throw when he empty jumps at you, so be
That's
ready
correct.
for that.
Ooh, stuffs the
Round C
See,
attempt.
Sometimes that will anti-air Geiger. That's safe jump. Very easy to safe jump. That's super. 15 frame startup. Very slow.
You win.
Yeah,
For
that move's not
reference-
good for a reason.
Let's say I take Guilty Gear Soul ZP. It has like 6 frame startup in Fantasy Strike terms. So you can see it's almost twice as easy to safe jump, or over twice as easy. It has its tools, you know. It has lots of great uses, but reversal on the ground, not one of them. Fish Dog playing offense Geiger. Yeah, see, trying to whiff punish the
Throw
foot.
it,
Ooh,
yeah.
just whiffs the wacky corner push ball. YOLO flash gear. 1 flash gear good, 2 flash gears better.
2. Fight.
Jumping in. I want to throw you. The grab Geigler. The grab Geigler. Nice. Escapes. Frostal escapes. This is gonna whiff. Great job from Frostal. The jump C air there. Gets a juggle. Gets a punish. Fish Dog.
Oh, 4-day check.
Too loose with the flash gears. Playing fast and loose. Oh, there it is.
2. There's the punish.
The Frostal whiff
Round
punish.
3.
Coming back, showing she's right in this. Get the jump A, walk up throw. Very consistent. Oh, the last frame meeting? Excellent use. That's one real powerful use in this matchup, that ground super. And
Nice.
the anti-jump ducking underneath the jump A. Very
Yeah,
useful for
tragedy.
Valerie.
Tragedy that Val went to the right instead of to the left on that second jump B attempt there would have been a good mix.
Fish Dog getting all the throws. Yeah, the mix-up very weak. Might be able to
Juggle?
juggle. Opts not to go for it. Could neutral A here. Throw's going to be out of range, but neutral A might be in range. Does not go for anything. Trying to go for walk-up throw. Fish Dog escapes. Gets the jump air to A.
Oh!
The jump C
Snipes.
works every time.
Round 4.
That was definitely going to take 1 damage if that was blocked.
Just
Counter
popping.
hit on the A2. That would be Rekka's there. If you can react to that. It's so hard.
And excellent anti-air C's. Not going for disc at all. Wake up super gonna be blocked. It might be safe. Yes, is safe on block.
It's a one down.
Sometimes.
Ooh, juggled.
Fish Dog doing jump B in the air.
Round 5.
Frostal not doing anything. You have to use jump B to actually like beat a move. If you just
And
use
how
it,
many
just to
active
use it,
frames? Yeah,
You're
jump
just stuck.
C is.
yeah, great use of Frostalite to use the exact right move in this situation. And the
Boom,
Frostalite
juggle.
special BBB super hits every single time I've seen it.
You
It has, man. It has a 100% hit rate.
Valerie.
Yeah, Fish Dog switching out of here. Not gonna go to Jaina?
Geiger.
I thought, did Fish Dog play ARG too? I always forget.
Fish
So
Dog
many players.
most
so many
likely
names.
plays Argard, given the name Fish and the name.
I thought he played
So
Jaina most
maybe-
of the time. Premium content. Get us out of here. Safety Man, always on point. Thank you very much, Safety Man.
Excellently run stream as usual. Shout outs to your Toronto Top Tiers crew for running all the events all across Cyberstun City from Monday to Wednesday.
I'm
Really
actually
appreciate all the work
playing.
you guys do.
I'm playing in their Third Strike and Super Turbo tournaments they're running online, so they're doing
nice.
that on different days. I played last week Third Strike. The first time I played Third Strike in about 5 years. It was a lot of fun. I forgot how to my first game. I forgot how to do crouching kicks because I've been playing where you're where you only have like the 3 attacks on the one row. So I crouch, medium punch, and expect the kick to come out. It wasn't happening.
Yeah. That's so funny. Wait, I gotta
Transition.
like bend my fingers. What is this?
Yeah. And Fish Dog doing the rushdown Geiger. It's worked so well for him, but unfortunately does not bait the super.
Oh, goes in for the meaty with 1 HP. Very brave.
Oh, you have to
one,
be
two.
brave to play Fantasy Strike. Fear is the mind killer, or is that the same?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. You
And
shouldn't
the
have
back
second guessed it. You would have been all in on that.
Fight.
You can cut that out in post.
Yeah. This is a game all about reading the mind of the opponent. So
And Fish Dog, excellent flash gears here. Trying to get that one more walk-up throw. Air super, very safe. Valerie might have to eat it. I think if she jumps up and down the back. Oh, Fish Dog walking forward. That lets her escape, but no! Jump C's into it! If Fish Dog walking forward there allowed Frostal to escape the chip shot, but she went right back into it. You have to be at full screen for that to land. And if you walk forward a bit, you're no longer full screen. Unfortunate trade there as well for Frostal. See through, good pressure. You can afford to hit buttons after that block C because Geiger's moves are very slow. You're -1. Oh, the jump, the drop gear is just so nasty. Pause drop gear, so dirty. Hey, if you just jump up and down, you might be okay. Nah, that was too hard to escape.
Round
It's
5.
really difficult to neutral jump Geiger gears. It's powerful if you can learn the timing consistently, but especially in like a bit of lag, it's just too tough. Walk up super, going to work, at least destroys the gear and is safe. Frostalite trying to see through these gears, unfortunately gets hit by it and tagged by the forward A. And that's it.
You
It happened
win.
so fast.
yeah, that's the thing about this matchup is you got to watch for those drop gears and not let them get away with doing them in neutral. You got to be able to punish those with forward rec every time. So now, I believe Fish Dog is going to move on to face Janet in the top side of losers.
DeGray.
Janet going back to Gray.
Argagard.
Will patience prevail?
Came for Fantasy Strike, leaving because of Janet's awful puns. I respect that. Fish Dog. I did remember Fish Dog playing ARG earlier in the tournament. Don't try
Yeah,
to trick
it's-
me, brain.
Fish Dog's been on stream like 6 times now.
Fish Dog is everyone's favorite player.
Yeah, this is an ARG stream for sure.
Everyone loves ARG.
No grapplers today. Haven't seen any Rook or Midori. Very
That's
sad.
because we're practicing social distancing, even online.
Yeah, it's been a lot of zoners.
FS
grabbed
for
by-
Fish Dog Strike, yes.
Round 2. Fight.
You get grabbed by a ghost, it's like not really the same thing.
It's my turn.
Oh, there it is.
The parry.
Spicy.
Yeah, it's not a free meaty, but this is. That's basically free. Oh, did not use the
Oh,
back
wrong
fish.
touch.
Oh, what a weird scramble. But Janet comes out of it on top and punishes the fish, the bubble pop.
Round
Lots of
3.
recovery on that. You gotta use it.
Yeah.
Only in the it's like it's almost like Grave Sword, where like, sure there might be some times when it could work for you, but you almost have to really bamboozle your opponent to get it to work at all, and that's like just dangerous to
Excellent
use.
punish.
neutral.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
not a good trade. Yeah, trading 1 for 2 with the Tyrant Crusher and putting yourself into the corner. Not a good trade. And gets the A. Throwing to escape the fish. Powerful technique when you're close enough. Oh, no. Back A whiffing. Fish Dog in trouble. Getting caught jumping for 2. Chip death incoming. See you later.
Indeed. Textbook play there from Janet.
You lose.
One of the
Easiest,
strongest degrays in the tournament for sure.
Degrade.
easiest chip death setup of my life. Very simple to do. You may have to practice it a couple times to get the timing, but I think once
Also
you
make
get the
sure,
timing,
yeah.
go ahead.
Also make sure you try it against ARG and sets.
Yeah, Setsuki, Arg's like a little bit different, and Setsuki is like way different.
Fight.
Yeah, nothing in this game is that hard to do, so you should be fine. You just give it a little
Yeah,
bit of
you
time.
can practice it like twice and you get it. It's mostly having the wherewithal in game to do so, and Janet just running over Fish Dog.
Round 2. Fight.
Safe. Not challenging. If the Grey doesn't have super, then it's a free forward A even on block. But you want the Grey to block your stuff. Whoa, jump C. Saves the day, but you know, throwing that poison, the Grey just gets to jump at you. Here comes the back A, and not far enough to be safe. It's possible to space that out so it escapes.
Swipes. Barely didn't get the hitbox on
Jumping,
the ARG
get
full
in,
body.
and getting caught by the Ghost. Fish Dog mashing back A.
3.
Yeah, chip setup anyways, right? That was going to be
Yep.
Ghost into Jumpy B, so...
The only thing he could do is maybe jump back drill, late drill or something. Gonna catch whatever happens there. Didn't pop it! Decides not to pop it. Still manages to get out, but that was free against Daggerfall. Oh no.
Big Tyrant
Raw
Crusher.
Tyrant Crusher. Oh, jumpy, drill throw. Big super. Forces Degrade to block and eat the poison. Swing the fish. Here comes the jump A. And Fish Dog taking to the sky. Not what you want to do against the Gray. Basically, especially without super. Block a
the
parry.
call
I
out.
think that has not worked once. But, you know, persistence beats resistance. And this is going to be a. Yep. Just traveling in. I don't think you want to do that versus the Gray.
Yeah, the
As
Ghost
shown
ate
there,
the
and
river.
there's the chip death. And
Yeah,
Fish Dog.
You
We'll see you next week.
Indeed. Yeah, that was really interesting use of that Ghost. It beat the river and the fish, allowing Degrade to like scoop under. Oh, we
yeah.
getting- Oh no!
Oh no! Pac-Man, no! Look out!
Watch out! Grab a
Look
pill!
out! Look out, Pac-Man, no!
Oh no! Pac-Man's got his AirPods in.
Oh no! Pac-Man's got his AirPods and he can't hear us. He won't see the ghost. Oh no! Oh boy. Very powerful. Powerful images from Safety Man. If you want to see, if you want to see more powerful images like that, please think about using your Twitch Prime sub. It is a new month. Your Twitch Prime may be coming up soon. And if you want to support more Fantasy Strike, more dank memes, more exciting tournaments, Toronto Top Tiers 2 would be a good place to sub, and you get all those sweet, sweet emotes, incredibly high quality. When I first saw them, I was like, holy moly. the one emote I have looks like a piece of junk compared to this. So consider subbing to Toronto Top Tiers 2. But you know, I appreciate every viewer out there.
Valerie.
Even if you don't. Watching is good enough.
Yeah, Deb in the chat. Deb on the stream. That's actually me. So, all right, looks like we're gonna get Rogue Yoshi versus Aphotics in the winners finals. Aphotics on the Setsuki, Rogue Yoshi in the little black dress fight.
And this matchup very volatile. Both characters 5 life. Both characters have very strong combos. There's the jump A hit. Boom, super. 1 mix up. 2 mix up. No going for chip. Oh, trying to bait the super. Jump A, very strong. Trying to bait that super still. Does not want to get knocked down by Valerie. Excellent anti-air magenta. If
Yep.
the reversal A there does beat C, but will get counter hit by yellow. So very high
right.
risk, high reward there.
Just gotta react to it.
Magenta is one of those moves. If Valerie could access it without having to do Cyan first, she'd be the best character in the game because that move is insane. But
Right,
it's behind a Rekka series, right? So it makes it fair. Very interesting design.
Yeah, it would be like the best anti-air move in the whole game.
Yeah,
or
it's
whatever.
finding ways to use it.
Fight.
Trying to get to it is the
Counter.
crux of her gameplay, or one of them. And Fox, excellent rush down here, but gets caught jumping.
Ooh, catch the whiff of that.
Yeah, super whiff punishes and the easy mix-up for death. The super generally gives not great Oki, but you still have time to meaty. You still have time to do meaty attack or Starlight Tumbler, so it's still good enough. That's all you need. Super beats that every time. Very slow to come out. And gets a counter hit. I guess going for throat because when Setsuki's at 1 life, she has no out against Chip Death. So there's no reason not to mash throw there. I guess the only reason if you weren't at full super and you wanted to build it, but even then. Yeah, trying to go for jump C, very hard to do against a lot of characters is holding up back.
Fight.
Sorry, CC. Flying Fox. It's supposed to catch jumpers, but can be tricky versus a lot of characters. Excellent reversal super. Chip pressure. Good counter hit there because Rogue Yoshi caught delaying the yellow. There's no reason not to. There's no reason to delay it versus Setsuki. I don't know why I said her name like that. Reversal?
Setsuki.
Yeah, the one thing against that reversal super, it'll often whiff against the throw because Setsuki stays so small in that little Starlight Tumbler ball. When the kick, she extends and stays in front of you. With the ball, she flies over top.
Yeah, very hard to use. Like, both characters really don't have an answer for the other when they're on top of them. So I call this matchup like... Oh,
Gets a hit. Gets a hit with the CC.
Round 2.
And then you get to juggle with an A for free. You have to mash it. It's weird timing, but if you just mash the A, it'll get to juggle. Gets a throw. Reversal super catches it. Meaty D is totally free. Rogue Yoshi trying to do fancier setups can just take a free chip if he wants. And count by the AA. Setsuki AA very powerful when they can't reverse in between and you think they're going to hold up back. Plus the extra plus frames makes your mix-up that much better.
Yeah, her tick throw setup is so good that people tend to hold it up if they have to in that situation. 3-hit conversion there.
Setup, good blocks.
Chip out.
Counter, one more. Reversal super beats that every time. Setup time, blocks in front. Not going for anything, just getting caught. You don't. You can finish the Rekka series versus Setsuki. It's totally free.
Yeah, the same side yellow is always free.
Yeah. Trying to anti-air with B and getting caught. Good walk under.
There you go.
Valerie, very fast. She can walk under a lot of stuff. Oh, gonna juggle after? Chooses to. Gets caught out of the air. Has to worry about getting anti-air super down. Because the mix up and the CC close enough to land. Yeah, close enough to land. Rogue Yoshi sent to losers. Very fast matches.
So Fodex is going to move on to the grand finals.
And we'll see Janet versus Rogue Yoshi.
I think
Right?
that's what's up next. I'm checking the bracket, but it hasn't updated for me. But I think that sounds about right. I think we are nearing the end of this tournament here.
Yeah, that was top 4. I can't imagine who else would be in this. PTSRD boy lost to Janet, right?
Yes.
Yes. Oh no. I guess no, they're playing right now. Fish Dog lost to Janet.
That's yeah. We're in loser semis now.
So many ARC players
Or-
are
Yeah, it's blurring the lines here.
the mirror match. Not gonna go with ARC, huh?
Lum.
All right, well, we're gonna be tumbling and bumbling. Oh boy, Liar's Lair. Did we get premium content in? I think we did.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes in round 2.
So, you know, this is almost the same match as versus Lum versus any other character. It's like you want to try and gain that big advantage, and Lum has a very tough time escaping when the other person has like a big advantage. Like he's worse than other characters against his own stuff.
That's right.
No invincible DP. You have no projectiles to roll under really.
Round 2. Fight.
He takes the first one. There we go, trying to gain advantage right away. The dice very powerful versus Lum. And you can roll to actually kill mini Lums, but both players pull the cartwheel in. Excellent neutral jump, stuffing the roll, and then rolling again, getting a counter hit. Janet could have blocked actually, probably going for throw.
Fight.
Look out! Melon!
We had big fireworks. Back A to kill mini Lums.
We rook the
Gets a
second, fourth
mini
one.
rook.
Roll the dice!
Huge disaster for Janet. Very hard for Lum to avoid the mini rook. Yes, he stays in it. Got popped by it. Yeah, you
Not
can
looking
roll
good for Janet here.
roll to kill the mini Lums because it only takes one hit. If you roll into mini rook, you just get hit by it. You can only hit it once. Big coin anti-air. Here come the dice. A lot of pressure coming out now. Yeah, gets a hit on the last one. Kills the chip. Oh, mini
my
Lum mini rook for Janet. Huge blowout.
This keep happening. That's 5. We got a lot of Lum plays
Oh,
today,
big
but
disaster,
dang.
Cherry. Janet's seeing a lot of advantage here. Both trying to roll supers against each other. Really gross. Unfortunate for Pizza RD Boy. There's 2 cakes there, I think. Nope, just one. Defending that mini rook, that's what you have to do. It's really hard for Lum to deal with. It's still there. There, see, very slow. That's the one downside of it. Very slow walk speed. Now has the dice, and there's nothing
Round 5.
Lum can do. Very well played from Janet. You get that mini rook, you can basically ride it to a win. Catching the anti-air roll attempt, and the BB in the air. Catches the recovery. Still the fires coming out. Good blocks. Here come the dice, but the fires might catch her in the air. No. Good job from Pizza D-Boy. Oh, gonna be in the bomb. Juggled the super. Yes. Does connect. Fireworks coming down.
Slap team does have a hitbox.
Roll the dice!
Yeah, it's really gross if you can combo into the jackpot because you get all the items and the damage,
Round
but
6.
unfortunately Pizza D-Boy had to block, taking so much chip there. Giving super to Janet, not really what you want, but still has a knockdown. Gonna get beat clean by that. So many cherries.
Melon!
Both players are full life. Well, start the round over again. Okay, gets a cherry. Not what you want when you're full life. Oh, getting caught by the bomb. Big disaster. Caught Janet jumping. Okay, has a cherry. He's gonna heal a little bit. Walks into the bomb. Stuffs the sweep and kills the die. Pressure from Polar Cartwheel. Unfortunate for Pizza D-Boy, throws so many melons that Janet gets to roll under. Whoa, big throw punish. Caught jumping again.
Oh, and the cake too.
And 2 cherries. Big blowout for Janet. 2 bombs. I don't know if Pizza D-Boy can avoid these. He does, but not the dice. Gonna
This has
trade
been so
for
good for PTRC boy in the first few rounds. Like
Fight.
Looked like he was complete control of this match, and now we're at a game 7.
Okay.
Or round 7, rather.
Oh, the mini lumps trade. Could have hit A, but has so many chip. Gets caught again by Janet. Janet trying to hit A, but the neutral A loses to the roll every time. It's very high up. The dice. And each die hitting very slowly against PTSR D-Boy. Exactly what you want. You want each hit to be delayed, giving you the most frame advantage possible.
Oh,
I saw
no.
2 fireworks again. Gonna be a lot of chip. Yeah, nothing you can do.
You lose.
Yeah, 2 fireworks when you're knocked down. You have no chance to avoid them because if you move forward and backwards, it messes up the tracking in an intended way.
Fight.
So you can move forward a bunch and then walk backwards a bunch and you'll dodge them. You see sort of like here. Yeah, see how they only one touch Janet.
You can manipulate whether or not you're going to take a full
Yes.
step limit or not.
Pull the cartwheels, hitting the recovery of the roll.
Roll the dice.
Roll the dice, probably gonna roll into it and pick up the cake, and does. Does a chip reversal super. I see a health really disastrous for PSD board, but Janet, another disastrous cherry.
Has the
Blocks.
screen space to maybe
Blocks.
do something with
Yeah,
this
rip the dice.
super meter.
Gonna have to eat it.
Three.
Another big blowout cherry for Janet. Catching up for life. Really good mini lum. 4-day hitting it is sort of weird, but it does. Oh no, rolls into the cloud. Janet's still back on 1 life, but has to do something. Time is running out. Gets caught by the ball and juggled and into a mini rook.
Round
Number
2.
6.
Fight.
PTSR D-Boy, you know, all those cherries gave Janet rook level health. You really don't want it. There's another one. Really disastrous cherries all over the place.
Items.
Oh.
Right here, gonna get a big juggle and the cross up for the win. If you do block that, you get a 2 damage combo, but PTSR D-Boy not ready for it. Jumping back, not pressing a button. A would have beat that roll clean. Here we go. Rolling items. 2 mini lums. You have to go and protect them. Yeah, just rolling, getting hit by the bomb. Running away from his own mini lumps for some reason. He had the pressure. Only one hit Janet. When the mini lumps go off screen, they unfortunately die. It's canon that
They just die. Like a Yoshi who falls off screen. Same thing,
Yeah.
right?
well, the Yoshis are honored. They don't die.
Oh.
Big fireworks coming down. This could be the end for PSW Boy, but he does dodge the fires correctly. Big blowout cherry for Janet. Okay, rolls the dice, has to avoid his own bomb, and does. Avoids getting chipped, and rolls a die into Janet. But this reversal super will stuff everything. Not even close to a safe jump.
Round
But we're back to 0-0 meter, or a little 25% for PTSR D-Boy. Early fireworks.
Games to 0.
How did that jump a whiff? I'm gonna have to call a judge on that one. Cherry for Janet, not what you want. There we go, big pressure off the polar cartwheel. Another cherry for Janet, not what you want when you're at full life. But walks into a coin, trying to get full super, and here comes her own jackpot. Cherry, exactly what you want.
And so many
It's
cherries
jackpot.
and mini rook. Janet.
Yeah, Janet keeps getting it. Denying
Many
it.
jackpot.
There's so more. Not what you want at full life. There's still one on the ground. Getting cross up, throw punishable on hit. Keeps the D-Boy not knowing his own character
no.
and getting Yomi countered.
perfect.
I think Janet won the first game, right?
Win.
No.
No? I'm a crazy person then.
Yeah, it was PTR.
Round 1.
Yeah,
We
wow.
went to game
I don't-
7. Yeah.
When I say I don't remember what happened yesterday, I don't even remember what happened 2 minutes ago. Okay, rolling to escape it, but it's going to make your fireworks unfortunately go the wrong way. Okay, coin beats bomb. More fireworks. You want to still stay on the front side. Risky roll, those could avoid it, but getting stuffed. Yeah, trade. Unfortunately, using a very slow normal. Big disaster for Janet, throwing a cherry right at him. Okay, gets a bomb and a mini lum and a cloud. Only one of those things will do something. Can roll at that.
Eating food.
He's the D-Boy not pressuring.
So much
Half the
food.
pressure. Giving up so much value. That cherry does nothing when you're at full life.
Double
Two fires
fireworks.
coming down. See, look at those mini lums not trying to kill them. Yeah,
Oh,
trying to
no.
swing with back aid when it's too close Janet hitting her own ball, getting kicked again. Using a super nut, picking up the cherry. Baiting. And Janet has the cherry.
Ooh,
And they both have even life now.
6 seconds to go.
Roll the dice. Going to be very powerful. Going to chip for one.
Janet's
Has to
got
go
it.
in. Throws an item for YOLO cherry. There it is. At 0. Too little, too late.
2. Fight.
Give me a jackpot!
Okay. Roll the dice. Lum has no normals that'll hit it. Maybe back A, but it'd be really hard. Gets a big jump in combo. Rolls, gets hit by the mini Lum. Here come the dice. Here comes the pressure. Manages to kill 2 dice, which is pretty good, but the air to air. Janet pressed A first.
Round 3.
Wins that round.
Fight.
Look at this! Oh, catch!
Taking roll pressure.
Here's your melon!
Gonna throw a melon. Not gonna hit. Not killing the mini Lum. Not being aggressive enough. Big jumping attacks. You don't want to let your mini Lums trade with the opposing Lum's mini Lum. You want to be aggressive and let yours live.
He lost his baby limbs again too.
Yeah.
On screen. That was a 4 damage combo actually.
Round 4.
Yeah, big damage.
Fight.
Give me a jackpot!
Jen, we can close this out with 8 straight Lumby Lum wins here.
Yeah, unfortunate they're only getting 2 good items. 2 cherries when you're both at full life doesn't do anything. And swinging at the dice, just taking 2 damage for no reason. Janet the walk will throw. Here comes the mix-up. Yomi countered again, the same setup she does every time. Players are not reacting to it. All I have to do is a jump B, or goes for the cross-up instead.
You win.
And Janet, looking very solid in back-to-back games, moves on to face Rogue Yoshi.
Yep. Round 7, game 1.
Oh,
Cherry,
so many cherries. Look at them.
How much health is
Very
that? 1, 2,
very
3,
slight
4,
rain
5,
on it.
6.
Makes them look extra delicious.
I don't have any cherries right now. I know Alex has some cherries in his house.
You live in Southern California and you don't have cherries in your house at all times of the year? Come on.
It's an honor.
No, not this time.
Come
Is
on.
this a Midori? Midori what?
Midori mirror for the losers? All right.
Okay. So now we've seen every character and we've seen Rook 6 times. So
Everyone
That's all 10.
hearing the call out saying, oh yeah, we got the Midoris.
Round 1. Fight.
I have no idea why Rogue Yoshi is playing Midori here, but we'll see. Yo, big stuff of the sweep. That's safe on block versus Midori. Trying to YOLO parry. Yeah, big A. Juggle. Flurry.
no punish.
Yeah, trying to bait parries, but big throw punish with the whiff flurry. Here's the setup. More A's. More A pressure. Almost got 3. And baits the parry. If you meaty properly, you can hit parry anyway. So there's no reason not to meaty A there.
Yeah, the only
Here we
reason
go.
you can get well against a 1 HP character, you can't really worry about Dragon Form too much. Gets the Buster off.
Yeah, Dragon Form doesn't do anything anyway. You get a sick mix-up against them.
Yeah.
Trying to try to reverse the sweep. No, reversal throw gets Yomi countered. Huge blowout. Huge blowout. Look at that Dragon meter drain.
Round
Only looks
3.
like maybe like 15-20%, but still, that's percentage you don't have. Dragon versus Dragon is a funky matchup. Just running away from it. C-grab, second C-grab always wins. There goes Janet's Dragon meter. This is the free punish. Going for a jump-in combo. Gets it.
Yeah.
Gets the knockdown too. Here's the meaty. Gets a cross-up B. Yeah, the cross-up human B is very nasty, but also very unsafe. Minus 13, you get a full combo on punish. Okay, YOLO B on the ground. Gets a parry, but blockable. And throw punish, because that attack is minus 4. You have to have a big throw range to punish it, but you can. Characters flying at each other.
Big jump.
Big 3 damage combo. Goes for throw. Gets Yomi countered. We're talking about disastrous.
Perfect.
Taking 5 damage.
Some 2 damage
Like
Yomi
a
counters
second.
finally. I'm waiting for these.
Big setups. Oh! Big disaster. You get a safe jump here. It's easy to safe jump versus Midori. Not do the throw punish too far away. And C-grab. You get the C-grab back, no problem. Yeah, the C-grab from Dragon's so slow. Get the pressure off the B. Caught Janet jumping. See you later.
You
Rogue Yoshi takes game 1. I can't imagine Janet will stay. I cannot imagine. Yeah, not a chance. Gonna switch to Lum.
Midori. It's
Rogue Yoshi doing the fake. Like he's gonna switch, break the rules.
Trying to turn heel at this point.
Yeah, big fake.
round 1.
I think PTS. I have the PTS. I don't want to bring it up. Never mind. All right, back to the match.
Oh, Cake almost
Jumping
is
in.
back
Oh
there.
yeah, Cake is such a huge blowout. You do not want to give Midori Cake. It's so bad. Has to block the mid.
Oh, he
That's
likes
okay.
Cake.
Did not pick it
Shot
up.
again.
Very lucky. Empty jump throw. Goes for the mix-up. Just blocking. Good job from Rogue Yoshi.
There.
Oh, gets a cherry. Gonna get that chip damage. Now has to do something. Can't let those build up. Easy parry. Does not choose to parry.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the freest parry of all time. And instead transforms to Dragon where it can do nothing.
I cannot do the neutral A at that range. Oh,
Yeah.
almost got that.
Yeah, you get the B in. B is very obnoxious versus.
Cake.
Oh no! But does not manage to pick up the Cake. Trying to do back eight. Try to whiff throw. Gonna land on the bomb. Might have got hit. Did get hit. The B has quite a bit of recovery. Just blocking. Good block. You don't have to take damage. Oh,
my
no!
goodness.
A mini rook is so gross. Midori just cannot deal with it and dies anyway from the fireworks. Yeah. A huge blow to get a mini rook. It's just some characters are fine versus it. Midori is not fine versus it. Gonna have to use jump C here. Getting in, but gets punished for it. See, that jump C made him take 4 damage. A might work here. Does not, because Lum's jump A hits very far close to the ground from high up in the air. Jumping in. Has to take this time to press the advantage with the dragon. Gonna get hit by the bomb. Did not see it. Just kept pressing A. Avoids it. The nice hurt blocks that Human Midori has, or Dragon Midori has on jump A. Roll the dice. Rogue Yoshi might just be wanting to get out of this match. Switch to a different character. Jump C in. Has to deal with the mini Lum. And just gets neutral aid caught jumping. Janet dominating that match. We'll see what Rogue Yoshi switches to. My guess is Valerie. With the what? Okay. Well, if you're gonna switch into a match, this one is guaranteed to be 5-5.
The item rolls might not be, but the matchup itself is.
Round 1.
Rogue Yoshi thinks he's got more sick Lum tactics than Janet. The big walk-up throw is one of them. Throws with the front. Nope. Jump back melon. Stuffs something, but gonna land on the mini Lum. Sees the bomb. Gets jump in for 2. Big cherry from Janet. Ground super. Both ground supering at each other. Who gets the better items? I'm not sure whose firework that was. Yeah, it's Janet's. Another firework. Not on the other side. Here they come. Throwing a melon for no reason at full screen. Both players meloning each other. It's delicious. Rolling for items. Janet
Double
cannot.
kick.
Yeah, Janet cannot jackpot there because the bomb would hit you if you move slightly forward. Is he letting those mini Lums die? Janet gets the free kill on them. Gets a cherry. Not pressuring. Rogue Yoshi not pressuring again. Disastrous cherry. Here comes the dice. Might do a chip.
Okay.
Does not do a chip. Gets a cherry. Gets back
5
into it.
seconds left.
Gonna hit the die. It's not a chip death. Might as well just take
After all of that.
Take the draw. Yeah, take the draw.
It's gonna be a draw.
Round 2. Fight.
Both
Got
players are
pressure.
getting a good point there.
It's important to pressure Lum as Lum.
Roll the dice. Take that.
It's going to roll up. Takes a block. That's fine. Gets to throw item now because when you do that, oh, it gets caught by the die. Gonna roll the dice. Giving up the cherry, giving up everything. Disastrous
Eight
jackpot
cherries,
from
like
Rogue
eight.
Yoshi. So brutal.
Combo.
And there's the combo into the bomb. The bombo
Round
combo.
3. Fight.
Huge disaster for Rogue Yoshi. Not picking up that cherry. Here come the dice. One thing about the dice, they can't heal your opponent like Jackpot can. Goes for cross-up. And gets the setup. Bomb gonna explode. The bomb's gonna explode. It's right there. Rogue Yoshi not looking at the screen. And very important to do. manages to stuff the super. I've actually never seen Lum Jump A do that. The fires are going to be on the other side. Yep. Knows he can just do offense freely. Goes for cross up. Everyone good blocks. Bomb going to explode the mini Lum. Going to start rolling for items. Picks up the cherry this time. Not going to let it happen again. Janet's turn. Jumps into it.
Ooh,
Gonna
kicks.
Yeah, gets to roll, keep rolling more items. 2 fireworks. The bomb's going to destroy 2 mini Lums, but so much chip. But you get to roll. Yeah, roll is very powerful versus mini Lums. Just blows right through them as long as you can skip the startup. Cake. Cake, not very good. You don't really want to give your opponent super meter. Reversal super going to get thrown. Versus we're going to trade. What? Juggle? Oh, just missed. Okay, item pressure. Disastrous cherry from Janet. Oh, the neutral A whiff. Yeah, the very short horizontal hitbox. Again whiffing. Yeah, the brutal whiffs from both players.
Rogoshi actually looking on match point here.
Rogoshi stepping up here. Roll the dice, very strong versus Lum. Who gets it first? Manages to survive rolling at each other. Jump A, that was actually minus on hit. You saw the red spark, but here comes the last die. Almost steals chip, reverses super. Rogoshi manages to throw very tight spacing to do so. Very well played. Oh, gets a mini rub.
His own mini rub.
Big deal. This is going to
Mini
be
rugs for
a
all
big deal.
today.
Yeah. Janet walks into a firework, and that's it for her. Rogoshi showing he had all the mini Lum tricks ready to go.
Wow. Live feed from the other side of the match. You can't see like it's only a 2D plane, but this is where they all go after they get off screen. They all go and
If
snuggle
the straight on camera hack, you see Lum actually reaches into the foreground and grabs these. And throws them into the scare. Yeah, and then when they get hit, they actually get knocked into the foreground again.
We just roll down into the pink. It's all good.
All right. Here we go. Grand finale. First to 3. Everything else was first to 2. Grand finals, you get an extra game. Rogoshi going with the big Lum. Fox going with the extremely small Setsuki. And premium content. Classic Fantasy Strike. The negative background actually looks very cool. I kind of wish there were alternate stages we could buy that are like a wacky background.
The tie-dyed background.
Yeah, I guess if you had
a stage that was just like a volcano where there's like fire everywhere and it's just spewing out all the time and it's really bright, would that be a good?
Round 2.
And everyone is colored with the same red color. That would be really great. Just kidding.
What about a beach where you can't see Lum's items on the floor?
It's like you're on the beach.
Okay, stepping on glass.
Oh, big hit from the roll meaty. Free against Lum, no reversal, so you might as well just get the most plus frames you can. And that is not free against Lum. Reversal B will escape that setup.
Oh, wow, okay.
Block the first hit. It low profiles the kick. But you get grabbed by the throw. Oh, big counter hit. Low to the ground. Big pressure. Catching Rogoshi. Reversal super here will not, unfortunately, it's very, very difficult to float into it. Unfortunately, also for Rogoshi, the 2 mini Lums he had, he gave them up right away. Oh, nice block from Aphotics. Yeah. Had to jump out, but goes for the trade. Beats it clean.
Round 4.
Very well played from Rogoshi that round. Just rolling. Very powerful. Can be very annoying versus Setsuki, but you see the power of jump A there. Just stuffing the roll. Setsuki jump A, very strong move. And has to set up.
Cape.
Just set up throw again. Setsuki throw. Normally, you wouldn't consider her a grappler, but she sure does a lot of throwing.
Yeah, her mix-up, unlike Val, is like about attack and throw. And less about cross-ups. It's more about like when do you jump out and when you try to yummy counter.
Trade. That's what you need. Good cherry. Mini Lum, you have to protect it. It loses to the jump A anyway. Setsuki jump A is so powerful. I expect a fast switch from Rogoshi here. That did not look good for him. That was weird white kunai. I've never seen that before.
Round 1.
Staying in the matchup.
Stays in. pretty risky when it's the last round. It's the last like match. You gotta win this to stay in it.
One more to lose. It's got first to 3 now in the grand finals. So
Okay, Orthotics repeatedly doing jump C A. It doesn't do chip, but it repeats the pressure. Fires go the wrong way. Orthotics just has to block, but gets a disastrous super. Just like throws chariot cake at him. Really unfortunate for Rogue Yoshi, but turning it around here. EDA, one more hit. Gonna get anti-air. One more mix-up, empty jump throw.
Round
Takes
2.
round 1.
Fight.
There we go. Backing up, throw the bomb. Very annoying for Setsuki to deal with a lot of the time. Going for the front, hits Meaty. Interesting. Rolls into the bomb, does not get could have got 3 hits into his own bomb. Does not reverse the super, gonna reverse the super here. Just gets grabbed out of it. And then does not block the cross-up C. Oh, it's taking game 2.
Fight.
That is legit for Satsuki. That reversal, the reversal super can get command grabbed, yep. If you slight delay it, I think it works. But, oh, gets some jump, but not getting it. Gonna anti-air there. Good anti-air, get a good setup. Into the corner, cross-up C? No, frontside A. Cross-up C this time, no, frontside A again.
yeah, using that back dive kick to stay shallow.
Yeah, stay shallow, stay in the front, stay frame advantage. Yeah, that's what I was talking about here. You low profile the kick. Walking up A. Big punish. Gets a micro walk forward. Important to do in the corner. If he didn't, that A, his neutral A would have whiffed. Getting caught again. Reversal. He could reversal lump super against the jump attacks, but not doing it. He's getting thrown repeatedly. Over and over. No Yomi counters at all. I thought it takes
2-0.
Win.
Looking very strong.
Round
Rogushi
1.
gonna stick to his guns.
What's this?
Got him to grand finals. CC, very early catch. Repeated pressure into throw. Rogushi still no Yomi counters at all.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, it's the only way to get out of throws. You can't jump them. You have to Yomi counter. Nothing else you can do. This is legit pressure trades, but that's all you need. Throw more items, throw more items. Oh, loses the value of the fireworks by crossing up. Big disaster. You have to know your own character. And that's it. The mix-up, too powerful. I thought it's doing A. Using that slight frame advantage. Knows that the normals are fast enough. Needs to roll. See, punishable. Yeah, unsafe on hit. Big meaties. And Yomi counter, the first one. Here we go. Throws aren't free against me anymore. Roll into easy throw. Meaty. Throws a cherry. Big disaster. Fox could have been at 1 life right now. Really unfortunate cherry. Staying in front. There goes the fireworks anyway. Did not come out. And it's easy anti-air.
Tournament point now for Aphotics.
Rogushi has to figure out something quickly.
What's this?
Back of thrown item. Really did not want to throw a cake. Satsuki super very powerful. Roll punish is that, but not really what you want. Throw is a lot better. You might as well block it and throw. Getting caught over and over.
Bomb is cover there.
Yep.
Sneaks that neutral A in.
And that's
That's
it.
gonna be it.
Phonics very well played.
You win.
Wins grand finals. That is that. Well played, the Rogue Yoshi. This is the best he's done. I'm pretty sure. Second place at the Cyber Sun City.
I don't know. Has he won one of those yet? Or
Oh, it's image of Setsuki. No, Rogue Yoshi has not won. I'm pretty sure. Very powerful hitboxes, you can tell.
Yeah.
Where did you even find this? What is that?
That's incredible.
Then,
I got my
Safety Man
sources.
Safety Man showing why you should subscribe to Toronto Top Tiers. The content here, incredible.
That's the power of images.google.ca.
Extremely powerful. I know I'll be using my Twitch Prime on this when it comes up whenever. Yeah. Okay, Safety Man, go ahead. Take it away. Thank you very
Alright,
much.
so that will do it for today's Fantasy Strike tournament. We were joined today by Seaweezy and Leontes. Be sure to follow them on their Twitch pages. Anything you guys want to say?
No, I just want to say thanks for having us as always. Really appreciate all the hard work you guys do behind the scenes to make the tournament happen, keep it running smooth, and getting these great matches on.
Thank you very much, everyone, for having me. This is a true pleasure and joy. I look forward to it every single week. A lot of fun. And I can't wait for next week. I can't wait to see who comes out on top, because Janet, I think, has won before and eliminated in third. And, you know, it's just different every week.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see Monorail Frostlight take that grave all the way. Yeah, but we'll see you next week.
So we want to see you guys in the chat that haven't joined a tournament yet. And how do we get this game? Like, where do we find this game? Leontis, you want to explain?
Yeah, this is Fantasy Strike. You can go to fantasystrike.com to find out more, but it is a strategically difficult, mechanically elegant fighting game from the mind of David Serlin, who's the lead designer of Street Fighter II HD Remix. The game is available on Switch, Steam, and PS4, has crossplay for all platforms, and rollback netcode GGP from the Cannons themselves. You can hang out with us at our Discord. You can find more information about upcoming events like this one, but discord.gg/fantasystrike is the best place to find matches against players, talk to the devs, and follow along with the development of the game and see what's coming up next for Fantasy Strike and the other tabletop games that we're working on. For upcoming events, though, I'll let you start this one.
Yep, I'll start it because it's our event. Next Wednesday, we'll be right here at twitch.tv/TorontoTopTiers2 for more 1v1 Fantasy Strike. We hope to see everyone in chat hopefully join. There's no limit to how big this tournament can get, so we want to get as many people as possible. If you like the ranked format, and you got time on this Saturday, check out Thy Pirate King. Leontis can take this one away.
Yeah, you can go to twitch.tv/ThaiPirateKing, send them a follow, and see if you want to join us on Saturdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time for the TPK Esports Weekly. The challenge link is down there. You can go to that Discord link as well to sign up for that tournament. It's the ranked 3v3 mode, so if you're interested in joining that, then there's an opportunity for you to play what's a little bit closer to the ranked mode of the game in normal play.
Quarterly report happening June the 12th and 13th. Fantasy Strike is a part of that tournament. There's a huge prize pool in this Fantasy Strike tournament. I think it's $250. If you want to join this tournament, be sure to check out that link below. But the quarterly report also has 30 to 40 indie titles that you can also join as well. And all proceeds go towards COVID relief. Garden of Chaos, happening tomorrow, Thursday, June 4th. 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Brazil time. Their silly format this time is Mirror Mayhem. For more information, be sure to bug Janet the Chow in chat. She's there. Their stream will be on twitch.tv/DanielsForTulch. Rules and sign up are the links below. I want to thank everyone for watching tonight. Be sure to follow us on our social media: Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Discord, and Twitter. Today's tournament will be archived on our YouTube channel, so if you missed any of the action, you can catch it there. And one more thing, if you guys have a Twitch Prime sub or an Amazon Prime sub lying around, be sure to consider subbing to us, Toronto Top Tiers 2, where you can have 6 emotes to spam into your favorite channels, hopefully get people to play Fantasy Strike. And yeah. Want to thank our commentators once again for joining us. And that's going to do it for our stream tonight. Hope everyone has a fantastic evening. We'll be back with Toronto Top Tiers 2, on Toronto Top Tiers, the main channel, tomorrow for Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. We'll be having, on Saturday, you can catch Toronto Top Tiers along with Greater Gaming. We're going to be streaming Fate Unlimited Codes Netplay. And finally, on Sunday, our first inaugural quarantined Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo tournament happening Sunday on Toronto Top Tiers. So if you like Super Turbo, if you like old school games that play similar to this one, maybe a little bit more execution, sure check out Super Turbo. But that'll do it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna try to raid someone who's streaming. But I hope everyone watching has a fantastic evening, and we'll see you tomorrow for Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Peace, everyone, and love each other. Love one another.